Good morning, Bible. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. What's so funny? Oh, Lord. Triumph. Triumph it. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Thumbs up the live stream. Thumbs up the live stream. Thumbs up the live stream. I almost called you Triumph. Girl, you know my name ain't no Triumph. Girl, bye. Who's Triumph? Who's Triumph? Who is Triumph? Thank you so much, Triumph by Zoe. How about that? How about that? Girlfriend. How about that? How about that? How about that? How about that? How about that, Triumph Zoe? How about that? How about that, Triumph Zoe? How about that? Yep, Triumph Zoe. I'm so hungry for something. I don't know what I want to eat. Maybe some potato chips, which I shouldn't be eating early in the morning. Good morning, Trisha. Don't make me laugh. It's too early. Hey, Triumph Zoe. How about that? How about that? Triumph. Let's laugh, Kay. Let's laugh, Kay. We're gonna talk about dating and sex today. All right, eat me some potato chips. Oh, you know I shouldn't have no potato chips early in the morning, right? Hi, baby. How are you? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the live stream. Mm-mm-mm. So no potato chips. Don't you guys eat potato chip? Thank you so much. Think better. You're amazing, baby. Um, don't eat potato chips early in the morning like I do. Not good for you. We're gonna talk about dating and sex and what God thinks about dating and sex. I'm doing amazing, baby. How are you doing this morning? Thanks for coming into the live stream and thanks for the thumbs up, love. Yeah. Mm, 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 mm. Sheila. Sheila. They go my girl. Sheila. Bam. Bam, bam. We're going to talk about dating and sex today, okay? Dating in the sex word. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about what God think about dating and, yeah, no. Hold on. Wait till people begin here. Let me tell you guys. Thank you so much, Sheila. So do you, baby. You do too. We're going to talk about dating and sex. Dating and sex is something else, right? Hold on. Hold on. I mean potato chips. You better let him handle it. Okay, let him handle it. Let him handle it. Don't you go do nothing crazy no more. What you mean knock knock? Knock knock for what? Don't do nothing crazy no more. Don't do it. Just let God handle it. Why you keep saying knock knock, Zoe? What's knock knock? Knock knock what? Girl, bye. Just knock knock jump. Go somewhere with that. How about that? We're gonna talk about dating with sex and what God think about dating and sex. Um, we gotta wait till a couple more people get in here, and we're gonna get started with our topic. I'm hoping everybody had a great day. I'm ready to go back home. I know, sweetie. I know what you mean. Knock knock. Who's there? I know, girl. I know what y'all about. Um, wait a minute. Let me. We're gonna talk about yeah. Yeah, leave it alone and let God take care of that, Khadijah, because there's no need for you to go out there and try to do something. But we're gonna talk about dating with sex today. But like I said yesterday, I was on Sherry's what is it? This live stream stuff yesterday. Um, whatever we was on yesterday, man, that stuff was a hot mess. The thing kept on echoing and all that. I got off. I ain't get back on. I said, Then the baby in the background was crying. I said, then they making music. She looked good morning. This. And then the music was going so loud in the background. I can't hear. I can't do what I want to do here because the music, people play music loud here. Okay, baby. Okay, cool. I got you. Whatever you want to talk about, boo, we can talk about it. But today we're going to talk about dating and sex. 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 As soon as a couple more people get in here, I'm hoping everybody morning have started off okay. It was a message. It was. We trying to talk and the thing was echoing. Everything that's I'm getting off. I went and took me a shower last night and laid up here. I'm in bed. And then I can't do live. I can't make videos like I want to because everybody in the background talking. Everywhere I go in this house, my mom's house, my brother be here, his girlfriend, everybody be here, and I can't do the video. And I'm like, my analytics went down. I can't stay. I have to pick up my Sheila. Okay, okay, got you, baby. I still love you, but Sheila, how long you gonna stay? How long can you stay? How long can you stay, Sheila? Sheila, I'm so mad. My fan not thin. Okay, my fan not thin. My fan not thin. I don't want her to leave me. But okay, I understand. Oh, Sheila. 10 minutes. Oh my good. Me quiet on live stream. I know you. I know, baby. Okay. Okay. I got you. I got you. Good morning, Diaz. Good morning, my Diaz. You go one of my other favorite girls, Diaz, Sheila, Diaz, K. I got all my favorite girls in here today. I got all my favorite girls in here today. I'm about to fight somebody. I got all my favorite girls in here today. Like my favorite one leaving, my other favorite one coming. Girl, bye. K's still here, I guess. I don't know where y'all at. But anyway, we're gonna talk about dating and sex, but we're gonna wait till a couple more people get in here. Diaz, how you doing this morning, baby? Got to get the whip. I know. At least my girl Kay is in here. My girls, Diaz is in here. We all good. Are we all good? So silly, Sheila. Bye, girl. Sit down. Stay down somewhere, Sheila. How you doing this morning, Diaz? You work today? I don't. Do you work today? I'm gonna be broke when I get home, though. I'm gonna be broke as I don't know what when I get home. I gotta find my income tax. Yay, no word. I'm doing good. I'm just so happy. Little man is so much better. Yay, yay. Because it was a nightmare. Yay, I'm so glad. Look at my fingernails. They are so yucky this morning. I didn't even polish them. I'm not going to even let you guys see my fingernails. They are ugly this morning. Ugh. Y'all see my nails. Y'all going to run. I'm going to hide them today. How about that? But anyway, we're going to talk about sex and marriage. Not sex and marriage. Sex, dating and sex. So many people are doing it the wrong way, and I'm going to show you how to do it the right way and what God says about dating and sex. But if people can stay in the live stream, I can't. Yes, at 11. Oh, at 11, Khadijah? Okay, okay. But, yeah. So we're going to talk about that in a minute. I want to say a prayer for everybody here. Yeah, it was a rough weekend, was in the hospital. I'm glad everything is going all right, Diaz. You deserve the best. I'm glad your son is doing great. That's my topic for Tuesday. Sex. You talking about dating and sex, Sheila? Okay. Okay. Well, we're gonna talk about that there too. Then we'll talk about it over there too. Ain't no problem. We can talk about dating and sex on your channel, and we can talk about dating and sex on my channel. Because I'm gonna be in the panel if God's willing. We're gonna talk. If it's not echoing, I'm gonna get off your live stream too. If it's echo, I don't want to keep hearing myself twice. Yeah, I know. Saving yourself until marriage. But oh, you talking about saving? Okay, that's a good one. Mine's is dating and sex. But once a couple more people get in here, mine's don't echo. That's good. We gonna talk. I'm gonna be in my girls' panel tomorrow. I think she said one. It echoes because someone is watching it on another device loud. Okay. What do you mean? What do you mean by that, guys? If this dog done shut up outside, I mean, I gotta get home. Oh Lord, shut up. What do you mean by that, Gaia? Where's all my people at? 2 people? 2 people in the live stream. Really, people? Well, just don't love me no more. Meaning, if I'm on a love and I have my phone, if I'm on a live and I have my phone running, the live on the other side loud will be echo. Okay, Diane. Okay, I got you. Where's everybody at today? Oh, hold on. Hold on, guys. These potatoes are so good. Ain't nobody in the live right now. You gotta wait. Can't talk about nothing right now. Ain't nobody in here. Can't no talk about nothing. Ain't nobody in the live yet. Y'all just can look at the bed. I'm eating some potato chips this morning. Here. Here you go. I'm waiting on somebody to get in here. Slow, folks. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's 2K. Kay going to get her daily bread. She'll be right back. We'll be right back, too. Y'all better hurry up and get in this live stream. Rise do an outfit of the day. And this is one of them. I go prance down the hallway right now and do an outfit of the day. How about that? Where's everybody at? So how's everybody day going? 2 people. How's everybody day going? How's everybody? Oh, now it's one person here. Okay. No, 2 again. Okay. I get Best Sheila gone. She gone. 10 minutes is up for her. Um, maybe ain't nobody in here but Diaz and Sheila. So guys, we can't talk about nothing until everybody get here because I don't want to go over it again. But what I am going to tell you guys, good morning, Marie. How are you? How are you doing? I was wondering where everybody was this morning. Maybe people don't love me anymore. Maybe they're just not loving me no more. Yeah, I know, because Trisha be speaking truth over here. Folks don't like that. Um, Going good so far. I'm about to go for my walk. Okay, wow. Go, girl. Go for that walk and walk for me too, because I need to. You know what? Dias, that's what I need to start doing, walking. I'm trying to get this together. This right here. This is what I need to work on, Dias. This right here. If I can work on, if I can get, hold on a minute. Hold on. If I can get this together, I never had a waist, guys. I never had a waist. But if I can get this stuff together, everything else is good. This back here is good. Everything back there is great. It's just getting this together. Girl, you are fine. Slim. No, I'm not, honey. Honey, honey. No, I'm not, honey. Diet, stop that honey, honey, stop. Because you know your girl is not slim. This is what I want to get together. Everything else looks good. This is good back here. This is good. That's good. That's good back there. That's good back there. It's just this. Yeah, now. Yeah, I'm trying to get that together. And if I can get that together, I'll be good. But I can't get that together for some reason. The fat around me, my stomach and stuff, it's getting worse and worse because I guess because I eat potato chips all day. Oh well, somebody gonna love this fat girl and all right. But that's what I'm working on. I'm gonna start going to the gym. That's was one of what's on my vision board to go to the gym and start working out and get back and stay. Sheila, I'm trying to tell you what I need to do over here, Sheila, and I need to work on this stuff before I go to Florida, is God's willing. I want to be to get. I am working out, girl. Hush. I'm trying to get it together. I'm working out. I'm doing what I got to do here because I don't have time when I'm working to work out. But I'm gonna start working out before I go to Florida. If God's willing, I'm going. I'm gonna work out because I'm gonna be like this. I'm gonna be like this, y'all. I'm gonna be just like this. You know, the hourglass glass shape. Your girl gonna be that way sooner or later. If you just want to work out your belly, do sit ups or crunches on day. You know what I'm trying to do that, but they bad is. I'm trying to do that because that's what I got to work on. And ain't nothing else. Ain't nothing else wrong with me. I mean, I done lost all the kind of weight in my arms. I used to have big fat arms, but I mean, I like this little weight on the arms. I don't want to get rid of that. And I am going to give ladies over 50 workout tips. Okay, okay, Sheila. So, but other than that, I'm good. You know, I don't want to lose my thighs. I don't want to lose those. I don't want to lose the backside either. I don't want to lose none of that. I just want to lose some of the stomach. We're going to talk about sex, dating, sex, because I'm not going to be waiting too long. I'm about to start off with a prayer. Good morning, Mama. How are you doing? Thank you for coming into the live stream. You're always welcome here, big sister. Love you, love you, love you so much. So we're going to start off with a prayer. You look great. Thank you so much. So do you, Sheila. Let's start off with a prayer. Father God, I come here to thank you for waking me up this morning. Thank you for waking up the people that's in my live stream this morning. Thank you for starting them on their way. And thank you for blessing me with the people that's here and the people that's on their way. God, thank you for providing for us this morning, providing for us last night, watching over us last night. Also, God, thank you for helping us to see another day. God, if there's anybody in my live stream that's sick, God, please remove the sickness, remove the stress, remove the pain, remove the stress and everything that's bothering them this morning. Whatever side of the bed they woke up on and they wasn't right and they didn't feel right, the sadness, the tears and all that. God, remove that away from them because you, the only one, can remove all this stuff that's going on in their life. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily prayer. Give us and lead us not into temptation, God, but deliver us from evil. I mean, all the evil. For thine the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever and ever and ever. Amen. Amen, great people that's in the live stream, four or maybe three and one in the bush. Good morning to all of you guys, and I'm hoping everybody having an amazing, amazing day. Today we're going to talk about dating with sex and sex. God don't want us to date in sex. He don't want you to have sex too. When you date, you're supposed to date with a purpose. What I mean by dating with the purpose, you're supposed to be dating with the intentionally of getting married. You don't want to just date and then not thinking about getting married. If you make a mistake and date somebody and have sex, get on your knees and pray about it. It's not a sin because you made a mistake. You get on your knees and pray about it. We all have sinned. We all have came short. So just because you had sex with somebody, you got married, you get on your knees and you ask for forgiveness. That's what it's called. But don't keep doing the same stuff over and over and over again because you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. That's why God says don't prevent somebody spending the night over your house and you're not married. because sooner or later you're just dating somebody, you're going to want to get intimate. So he prevents that. He wants you to go to your house, she goes to her house and do it like that. I never had said I make love only to the one I love. There you go. Listen to you. But yeah, so when we have sex, he wants us to be married to have sex because that is intimate. That's supposed to be as one. You guys become one. So he wants us to save ourselves from marriage. So let me read something to you. It says, what to avoid on dates. And you can find this on Romans chapter 13, verse 13. Okay, mama? It says, be decent and true in everything you do. God don't want you to have a drunken behavior. If you were somebody that you're dating and they're drunk all the time and they're jealous and they're fighting, God don't want that. So it says on here, be decent and true in everything you do, that all can improve your behavior. Don't spend your time wild parties, getting drunk, or adultery and lust, or fighting and jealousy. God don't want you to fight and be jealous of each other, right? See, the sex is for a female giving up it up. I make passionate love into my husband. That's husband. We're talking about dating. Diane, yeah, you better make passionate love because when I get one, I'm gonna make passionate love too. I ain't worried about the sex thing. That's for kids. But what we're talking about dating before we get married. You want to make sure that you're dating with a purpose. We don't want to date somebody and we're not going to get married to them. You know what I mean? Mostly people give up their goods, like I was saying last time on my live show, before they get married. That's why God wants you to date, but you go your separate way. When it's time to go home, you go separate ways because you know it's temptation out there. What I mean by temptation, if you're dating and if he spend the night or she spend the night, you know you're going to end up. So God don't want that. So he said, you go your separate way and I go my separate way so we can get up. God wants us to date with a purpose. Don't just date somebody so you can have sex with them. I'm going to date with a person. I want to date with somebody ready to get married to me, want to get married, willing to. You made love to the one you're dating also without knowing you was into. Absolutely, yeah. And we don't want to do that. We don't want to date somebody and we're having sex with them. We want to move from that. And here's something else I want to read to you. Dating should not include sexual relationship. It's in the Bible. You can find that in 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 13. It tells you dating shouldn't be about sexual relationship. If you're thinking about having sex with somebody while you're dating, it's wrong. And you can find that in 1 Corinthians chapter 13. Chapter 6, verse 13 through 19. That is. But sexual sin is never right. Our bodies were not made for that. But the Lord, that is why I say to run from sex and sin. That's why God's telling us to run from sex, run from sin. If you get vulnerable and you want to have sex with somebody and you make a mistake and have sex, go repent. God is going to always forgive you. But if you do it again, you know it's wrong. Yes, part singles after the date before you end up in the sheet. Right, right. There you go, part before you end up in the sheet because I done it. I'm not gonna sit on here and say, well, I'm perfect. I had sex. Yeah, when I was dating, okay? But now it's different for me because I want it to be different, you know? So we want to part before we get into the sheets. That's why God say, let her go her way, you go your way and part before we get in the sheets. You don't sneers in. What? So yeah, that's what we got to do. So make sure you do dating with a purpose. Make sure that this guy is wanting to marry you. Make sure that woman is what I was making. Hold on, you so silly. I was making love. Sheila, you're funny. Right, we need to move away from that. God wants us to have control over our flesh, not flesh over. Right. And mostly people let their flesh control them. Like me, I used to let my flesh control me. If somebody, if you're somebody kissing on you, you're going to want to start doing the other stuff because you're thinking with your body, not your mind. Mostly women and men do think with their body, not their mind. So you let your body take control of your mind. So you end up doing what you got to do, which is wrong. So what God wants us to do, make you go your separate way, you go your separate way. So don't do stuff that's going to cause you to do that. So that's why I said when I get into a relationship, I want to date with a purpose. We don't want to just date and there's no purpose behind it. We don't want to just date just because somebody just to want to have sex, just to make you feel good. No, you want to date and sooner or later you guys want to get engaged. Sooner or later you guys want to get married. You don't want to just date somebody just to be dating just for sex because it's a sin. And we don't want to sin. I sinned before, but like now, had to pop in and say hi, Trisha, sis, miss you too, blind. Thank you for popping in. So what I'm trying to say, date with a purpose. Make sure that person is feeling you the same way you're feeling them. Make sure they're not looking at your outer beauty other than your inner beauty. God wants us to base ourselves on the inner beauty, not the outer beauty. Make sure a guy is not looking at your body. You want him to look at you within. You want to make sure he's respecting you in your body. So what I'm trying to say, when you date somebody, make sure that guy ready for marriage sooner or later. Don't just date somebody just to be dating somebody. If you're looking for somebody just to date, you're going down the wrong tree. Date somebody, because the way the time is right now, all this stuff is going on out here. We shouldn't even want to do that, right? Yes, indeed. Burning with passion. Thank you, God. I got married. There you go. There you go. So yeah, because you're gonna, if you don't get married and if you're dating, you're gonna be less than for each other. So that's why I stay away from stuff like that, because I know me. I know me. I get with a man, I'd be like, oh wow, let's get this getting these sheets. I don't want to be that type of person. Not this time. I have done that before. I've done that. Now I'm going celibate or whatever that word is. I'm celibate. I'm going to be that way until I get married. I'm not going to date somebody just to have sex with them. And there's no meaning. Mostly women and men out here, they date and have sex and there's no meaning. They don't know why they had sex with them. Then the next day they feel bad because the person don't call them no more, because they were just asking for sex. That's all they was after. And you don't want to get with somebody like that. You want to get with somebody that's going to date you for a purpose, or sooner or later he's going to put a ring on it. Sooner or later he want to ask you out to get married. But if he's not wanting that type of stuff, you don't date nobody like that, because it's a sin. Let me read something else to you guys. It says in the Bible, First John through 3 through chapter 3 through verse 3. It says, keep yourself pure. That means God wants you to keep yourself clean. And it says, and everyone who believes this will try to stay pure because Christ is pure. God wants us to keep ourselves pure. And if you believe that, you know God is pure and he wants you to stay pure too. That's what means keep yourself away from all that stuff, negative stuff. Because you know if you get around a man, if you're drunk and all this stuff, this is what God wants you to stay away from it. You can find that in First Romans chapter 13, verse 13. That's why I say stay away from drunken. Because you know if somebody's drunk, y'all gonna end up having sex. You know that. So he wants you to stay away from that, and he wants you to stay away from lust. We lust for stuff, what we shouldn't do. We lust for men, we lust for women, what we should do. That's a sin. Lusting for other stuff that's other than God. We want to lust for God. We want to lust for his word. We're lusting for the wrong stuff. That's why God said dating and sex is a sin. Date with purpose. Know that this guy is going to marry you. Know that this woman is going to marry you. Know that this person want more than just sex. You know what I mean? Know this person want to do more for you. Now, if I'm going to give my body up to somebody, I'm going to be married first. I don't care about you putting a ring on it and engaged. No, that's not married. That you still didn't marry me by putting a ring on it. I want to be married this time around. I did it that time already. I did it that way. Just having sex with somebody and ain't doing that. That didn't get me nowhere. You're abusing my body. I'm giving it up to you and I'm not married. So we're going to make sure we marry so we can do it the right way, so we can do it the way Christ wants us to do it, not the way but the way you want to do it because you're so hot and bothered. Purpose. Know that you long sooner or later that you guys gonna tie the knot, get married. Know that. Don't go stand with somebody too, because you know when you stay together, you're about to have sex together. So bye Felicia on that. Let me read something else to you guys. To keep from hurting others ourselves, sexual desires and activity must be placed under Christ's control. It is in the Bible. First Thessalonians chapter 4 through 3 through 5. He's telling you without hurting yourself, you need to go place that under Christ's control. And it says, for God wants to be holy and pure and keep clear of all sexual sin so each other will marry on holiness. So God wants you to be clear of this type of stuff. He don't want you to go out and give your body up already because it's a sin. He wants you to wait. He wants you to wait until he send you the right man or the right woman. He don't want you to go out there picking, like I tell you guys all the time. We go pick people like I did a long time ago, and we get that. We get just what we asking for. Absolutely nothing, because we didn't wait on God to show up and show out in our life to give us somebody that will wait for sex, even though they're dating. It's a such thing as somebody waiting for sex. Don't say, well, these men don't want to wait for sex. No, there's men out there will wait for this type of stuff. It's no such thing as they don't wait. There's men out there will wait on you. There's women out there will wait on you. But you gotta wait. You can't be so rushy. Oh, he look good, he gonna get away. If he's so good and he's this and that, he won't leave you. He won't leave you. If that woman's so good, that woman's so good, she won't leave you. She will wait. She will wait. If they're so good, just because something look good always doesn't mean they're good. Mostly people are just out for your body, what you can give them. They're not looking at your spirit. They're not looking for the inner part. They're looking for the outer part. God don't want us to base things on the outside. That's why so many people be in the bed together because they're looking at the body. They're looking at the face. You're not supposed to look at that. You're supposed to look at the inner, and you need to wait. That's what we all need to do. The world we have, you thinking if you had not having sex is cleaning your pipes, something is wrong. Wait, hold on. Hold on a minute, mama. Wait a minute, mama. Wait a minute, mama. Wait a minute, where's this thing going? I'm gonna read it up here. This phone is a hot, completely mess. I'm telling you guys, it ain't even okay. The world will have you thinking of you're not having sex. The call is cleaning your pipes, and sometimes it's wrong with you. But that's lie from a pit of where he have to be godly man. Yeah, he have to be a godly man. Let me read your thing over here, mom, because this thing got me going all over the place. Hold on, this little stupid stuff right here. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Hi, group. Hi, versatile. How are you doing, baby? How are you? Welcome to the live stream, love. Welcome to the live stream. Hold on, something is wrong with my computer. Okay. Okay, let me read the thing again. Hold on. Now I said something about sex. It already got me having a yellow sign. So I won't get paid for this because I said something about sex. So I have to change what I said. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about. We're gonna get back on the subject of cook. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm gonna show you what I was talking about. You can't talk about sex anymore. You can't talk about none of that. I'm just gonna say what I'm talking about. Hold on. If you see that yellow, it's a yellow sign on there. That means no money because I have to change it. I have to change it from saying sex. I can't say, and I just put the question mark. They don't want me to put the question mark. They want me to say something different. So see, YouTube is very fragile. You got to watch what you say on here. Dating with sex, I can't say. I can't even put the question mark because they know what I'm talking about. They read through that stuff now. So when I get off here, I have to change it from dating with sex to something else because they're going to say, well, that's wrong. You can't say that. So I got to say something else different. You say YouTube, when you get monetized, it's a lot. I'm trying to tell you because you can't say everything no more. You can't say everything because it's wrong. It'd be wrong. So this is what I mean by a yellow sign. Hold on, I'm going to show y'all something. We're going to get back on the subject. Hold on, y'all. Hold on here. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about, what I got. And it says not suitable for YouTube, for not to get paid on. This is the yellow sign. I don't know if y'all can see through this cracked the phone. That's the yellow sign. That means no money. That yellow thing. Yeah. Because I put that there. Because I put smart question. Now when I get off here to get paid for this live stream, I have to change the topic, to change the thing. Can we put 6 in the live stream or do we have to remove it? You have to remove 6 too. You have to remove all that. We got to remove sex. We got to remove all. You know what? I'm listening while I walk. Mama, what is star means before that? Hold on a minute. Hold on, guys. Let me see something real quick. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, wait a minute. Okay. Uh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change it from what I'm doing because they're not gonna let me. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Why is not letting me see the live? Okay, whatever. Yeah, so yeah, you gotta change it from that. So when I get off here, I'm gonna have to change it from saying dating with S question mark. And I didn't even put the word sex in there, but they still say it's wrong. So because I wrote it, it should read they. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute, mama. Can we put that 6 in the live stream or do we have to remove it, Trisha? Where do you put it at? Where do you put 6 at, mama? Oh, trying to have. Yeah, you're gonna have to remove that. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, make sure you get with somebody that's really, really prepared to get married sooner or later. You don't want to date. You want to date with a purpose. Dating with a purpose is dating somebody that's really, truly wants to be with you. That's why God says you go your separate way and I go my separate way. What we need, what we got to do like that, we got to go our separate ways. So that's what I do. I go my separate ways. When I'm dating somebody now, like now, I'm not dating nobody because I know me. I don't introduce nobody to my bed. I don't introduce nobody to my home unless I'm married because I know me. So for me not to get that way, for me to say celibate is what I want to do, they have to go their separate ways. I don't want nobody to say, well, I'll spend the night with you. No, I've done those things before, and God don't want us to do those things because it's a sin. We all have sinned. We all have fell short. It's not the end of the world. Just because you sin doesn't mean it. Don't beat yourself up about it. Just because you had sex with somebody and you knew you weren't supposed to, don't beat yourself up about that either. Just get on your knees and pray about it, like everybody does. But what God don't want you to do, He don't want you to be a repeat offender. You don't want to repeat the same stuff over and over again because God already know you did it the first time. He forgave you. But he's not going to keep on forgiving you over and over and over again for the same thing you done. You already said you done this. Okay. But you say, oh God, I did it again. No, 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 no. He's not going to keep forgiving you for that when you know what you done was wrong. So we don't want to repeat what we do wrong. Yes, we do make mistakes by having sex by dating, which is a sin. We just don't do it again. I have fallen short since I've been a Christian. I have fallen short. I have, but I'm not going to repeat that no more because I don't want to. I don't want to do none of that. I want to be the person that God want me to be. And being a Christian, it takes a lot to be a Christian. It takes a lot of movement. It takes a lot of encouragement. You ain't sorry if you keep right, Marie. If you keep doing it over again, you're not sorry because you're doing it over and over again. You're trying to see how many. You know, God forgives you over and over again. But He don't want you to repeat the same thing over and over again. He knows He knows your heart. God knows if you're making a mistake or not. So you may fool the people here, but you can't fool Him with that type of stuff. I'm gonna read something else to you guys. It said, if you have already gone too far physically, what should you do? What should you do when you go too far? For acknowledge your sin. You have to acknowledge your sin if you went too far. Like you don't have sex with somebody, acknowledge that you have sinned. Say, God, please forgive me. I have sinned. And then it says, you can read that from Psalms chapter 51, verse 2 to 4, about acknowledge your sin. And it says, wash me clean, cleanse me from the guilt. Let me be pure again. So you're going to ask God to wash you clean, cleanse you from the guilt, and let you be pure again. This is what you're supposed to say when you did that again, when you repeated a sin, when you sinned, when you had sex. So you want Him to wash you clean from all that stuff. And then it says, and you have to admit your shameful deed. You have to admit that you did something wrong. Don't just do it and say, well, God, forgive me. Forgive you for what? God already know what He wants to forgive you for, but He want to hear from your mouth. Forgive you for what? You can say a lot. It could be a lot of things you can want Him to forgive you for, but God wants you to be specific about what you want Him to forgive you for. So say, forgive me from having sex before I was married. You have to let Him know these things. Say it out loud. Don't say it to yourself. Say it out loud so He can hear you. He already know what you want Him to forgive you for, but He want to hear it from you. So you have to say it out loud so He can hear you. Let me read some more. Second, ask for forgiveness. God says you can start over again. It's in the Bible. You can start over and over again when you sin. Over and over again. It doesn't matter how many times you sin, but God don't want you to repeat every sin over and over, the same one. He knows we're going to sin. He knows we're going to make mistakes. Let me write books on this innocent. The only fear remains is the ones that ever becomes in demand. Absolutely, the versatile group. Um, Remove the YT here it because of your word. Remove that versatile. Remove it, please. I don't know what y'all writing down here, but y'all about to remove that stuff because they hitting it. I need to pay attention to my mama be paying attention. Mama be on it. Mama be on it. You know that you be on it, girl. So yeah, do those type of things, guys. And this is another thing to say. Third, believe that God has indeed forgiven you and quit feeling guilty. After you have done something, after you done something, after you done have sex with somebody, don't feel guilty. I'm the type of person who will feel guilty. If I done something now today, I will feel guilty because I have sinned. God don't want you to feel guilty because he already forgave you for that. Start all over again. and get it right. Everybody sins. Everybody make mistakes. Everybody done had sex before they got married. I had 3 kids. I wasn't married, but I asked for forgiveness now. Like I said, just because you've done something before what you did wrong doesn't mean you have to repeat it this time. This time around, I'm going to be a better person. This time around, I'm going to be a bigger person. This time, I'm going to present myself like a lady's supposed to do. Wait for God to send that great husband to me because it's coming. You got to wait for God to send you somebody. Don't be so eager to have sex so quickly because you think that woman going to get away, that man going to get away. Let him go. If they're going to leave, they wasn't for you in the beginning. God will send you somebody who will wait for you, even though you guys are dating. I'm looking at YouTube videos on how to be a good moderator. Oh, you're doing great, Mama. Oh my goodness, you're doing great. Wow. So yeah. So don't take it personal because you sin. As long as we live here, we're gonna do something wrong. Thank God for a forgiving God. If God didn't forgive us, we'd all be in hell somewhere, right? But God forgives us. So if God's forgive us, don't worry about what you did wrong. Keep on going. Keep on striving to be the best of you. I can't believe my live stream is this little today. Where is all my people at this morning? It is Monday morning. Where is you guys at? I bet if I was at home, everybody be in here. Yeah. So don't feel guilty for what you have done. We all have done it. We all have fell short, but we got to get up and start all over again. Whatever you do, get up and start all over again. Don't worry about what other people say about you. Don't feel like you're dirty because you're not dirty. We all done it. Just get up and start all over again. But what right now I'm going to be celibate. The reason why I want to be celibate because I want to keep my body clean this time. I don't want to give it out there for somebody. That's why I don't want to lust over a man. I see good men out there. You know what I mean, Sheila and Marie? I see good men out there that I want to just, I'm not going to do that. Mm-mm. I'm better than that. I'm bigger than that. So I got to do something that's going to please God. I see people out there that I want to, be with, but I don't want to do it that way. I want to wait on God because just because you see somebody, you're lust over somebody, that still becomes a sin. Me too. I have been for years. Yeah, well, that's great, Sheila. That's great. If you are going to intimidate with your partner, this is natural thing. You can't feel guilty, right? You can't feel right. You can't feel guilty. Good morning, Rob. How are you? Welcome to the live stream. So yeah, get with somebody that God's gonna see you. Get with somebody that doesn't mind waiting to get married. I mean, waiting for sex. I mean, not married. Waiting to get for sex. Everybody is not rushing. Every man and woman you meet is not the same. There's somebody who is gonna want to wait and willing to wait on you. If they love you enough, they will wait. Mostly men are so give it to me right now. I can't wait. They want to test the waters. If they want to test the water, let them go. If you can't wait, too bad. Keep going. But you got to believe in yourself. You got to present yourself as a Christian if you call yourself a Christian. That's like me. If I'm a Christian, amen, we all make mistakes. If it's hypocritical, some mistakes is not right. Some are not accepted. Absolutely, I'm thinking. If I'm a Christian, I can present myself as a Christian. I can't be out there having sex with everybody. It's not of God. I'm just sorry. I did that before. I want to do it the right time, way this time, if I call myself a Christian. We can't go out there just giving our body up to everybody and over here preaching the word at the same time, over there sexing everybody up and I'm over here preaching the word. No, that's not of God. We want to do it the right way. We want to live the right way. We want to tell people about God and show them the right way. We don't want to live the wrong way and we're doing the wrong stuff. If I'm dating, I want to wait. I want to date with purpose. I want to date somebody sooner or later that they want to get married and they can wait for sex because that come in time. That comes with the package, the marriage package that is. You know what I mean, Mama? We don't want to just go out there just giving ourselves out there like that because you're making yourself look crazy. And you know it's a sin already. Folks don't worry about sins no more. We know we're living in the last days. Nobody don't care about if they having sex no more. I see it all the time. They don't care about that. They don't care if they having 30 babies and still sinning. If you're sinning, let it go and start all over again. If a partner will allow to do intimidate otherwise, you have to wait for a partner. We can't force. Well, we can't force. We can't force versus how we can't. You gotta wait. So that's what I do. I wait until I find what God's got for me. Because God got in store for everybody who ever gonna wait. We gotta wait on God to show up and show out in our life and make sure He give us the right people. I like that title. Yeah, we gotta date with purpose. Don't just date somebody you're not dating with a purpose. Because everybody out here dating, but there's no purpose. They don't care. They just dating just to have sex. just to feel good, just to feel good. That's not about life. That's not what God wants us to do. He wants us to date with the purpose that sooner or later that person gonna pop the question to you. Well, hey, let's get married. Let's get married. If they love you enough, they'll marry you. So don't go around giving your body to everybody and you're not married. Don't do it. I did it before. We all done it before. But this time is the best time. This time is the right time to get your life right now because God is coming back for the good. God is coming back for the ones who stay faithful and stay prayed up. So if you're doing these type of things now, don't do it. Stop doing them. Just stop doing them. I mean, just stop. That's why I know me. I don't go on dates and have somebody sleeping over my house because I know me. And I know probably the man wants the same thing. And I don't want to do that. I want to date, go out to lunch and do it like that. You go your way, I go mine. That's it. I don't want to do that because I'm gonna feel guilty because I'm a Christian. So I was like, wow, I did this. But like I said, yeah, I'm just serious. We can't do that. We gotta go our different ways. I have to. I can't sit up and have somebody sleeping in bed with me and I'm going, we don't want to do that. We want to do differently. So that's what I'm going to do differently. I'm going to act differently. I'm going to encourage somebody to do the same way I'm doing it so we can live better. Because there's too many people giving their bodies up and men are not going to marry you. Men are not going to marry you. They tell you these things and they're never going to marry you. Women never going to marry you. They're just telling you things. They're never going to marry you. So why give your precious body up? Why give your precious jewel up to somebody that's never, ever, ever, ever going to go walk down the aisle with you? Never going to tell you, would you marry me? They're never going to say that. We are living in a modern era. All we equal men and women. There are no comparison. They're right. You're right. So yeah, I got 4 people in my life. And where everybody at today? Where y'all at today? Y'all don't want to talk about this today? This is a good topic today. Girl, bye. So let me finish reading something else to you guys. It says, third, believe that God indeed forgiven you and quit feeling guilty. It is the Bible, Psalm chapter 32, verse 1 through 6. What happens is for those whose guilt has been forgiven. What joys when sins are covered over. What relief for those who have confessed their sins and God has cleared their record. So God has cleared you. After you done sinned, know that you have sinned. God had cleared it all off now. Now he made you whole again. Now don't go back and have sex with her again or him. You are, hey, fabulous, good morning, baby. You already asked for forgiveness. So don't go be a repeat offender again. Forget it and move on. Forget it and move on. Date with a purpose. Date somebody that wants to marry you later on in life. Stop just giving it up to everybody because you think it's cute. It's not cute. Don't do that. Be a better person. Be a bigger person this time around. Encourage somebody else to be a bigger person and a better person this time. If you're a Christian, you want to be a leader. Lead the crowd. Let them know how to live. Let them know how to live the correct way. Everybody don't know how to live the correct way. Mostly people have sex and dating because they think they're going to lose that person. If they're going to lose them, let them go. If you, why she keep saying the same thing over to me? If you have guilt in your mind, you have to open and talk with the partner. True, you have to talk to be guilty. But sometimes partners don't understand that. They want to still test the waters. But what I'm trying to tell you guys to do, don't listen to that. You got to be the bigger person in that because sometimes people let their body take control of their mind. Wrong answer. We don't want our body overcome our mind. We want to think with our mind, not our body. Most of the time, women and men think with their body. That's why they get into that type of problem, the SEX word, because they're thinking with their body other than their mind. If you think with your mind, mind over matter. You thinking before you're doing something. You don't always have to do this because you're with somebody. Just because you're dating somebody. You don't always have to jump in the sack. You don't have to. But you're thinking with your body. You're letting your body overcome your mind. We shouldn't do that as individuals. We shouldn't do that. We should let our mind take control of our body. Because usually we don't do that. That's why things happen like that. That's why we wind up in bed. Because we let our body take control of our minds. If it don't mind, it don't matter. Nothing should mind you. Your body should never take control of your mind. You got to think with this, not with this. And mostly people think with this, not with that. That's why they end up in bed with each other because they're thinking with their body. Don't do that. So what I'm trying to tell you guys to do, if you want to have sex with somebody, get married. Yes, it is hard because it was hard for me. But now that I've been single so long, it's not hard anymore because I'm so busy. I say, well, it is what it is. I'm not going to jump into bed with somebody that's not going to marry me. Don't do that. God don't want you to have sex at all. He say do something else. That's why he tell us separate ourselves from each other when we the end of the day. And he say sometimes when you kissing and you kissing with lust, that's going to lead to the other thing again. So make sure you're not doing that either because it's going to lead to something else. So do it the right way, guys. You know what's right and wrong. We are adults now. We know what's right and wrong. We know what's wrong, what we shouldn't be doing. We know what's right, we shouldn't do it. But some people does it because they don't want to lose the significant other. I don't care about losing people. I don't care about losing nobody. As long as I got God, as long as I'm living the right way, I don't care about how many people I lose. I care about who I can gain. You know what? We worry about what we can lose. Don't worry about if that man leave you. Don't worry about if that woman leave you. Evidently, they wasn't for you. And people come and go every day. And that's the way life is. People come and go in your life every single day because they can't wait. The reason why they can't wait because they so rushy. They want to see what you're made of. Why can't you see what I'm made of when I get married? It's not all about testing the waters before you get married. Most of the people want to do that. When you're not giving it up, they're going to leave you because you're not giving them nothing. Let them go. God's going to send you somebody who will wait on you and prepare for marriage and would date you without doing all that stuff. He would date you with the purpose of getting married sooner or later. And don't say there's nobody out there like that because there's a million of men and women out there are waiting on somebody to get married to, waiting on that perfect person that God's going to make perfect for them to get married to. So we got to wait on God to show up and show out in our life. Even though sometimes you feel like that you're never going to get what you want, you are going to get it. But if you give up your goods before you get married, then you're going to be set aside looking crazy. And we don't want to do that. We don't want to feel sorry for ourselves because we did something wrong. Because we all going to do something wrong in life. That's because it's called life. Life is life, and we're going to all make mistakes. Don't let a mistake kill you because we all make them. It's part of life. Most of the people, when they make a mistake, they're like, oh, I did wrong. Oh, man, I feel bad about myself. Yeah, we're going to feel bad for a minute, but as long as you forget to ask God for forgiveness, He's going to forgive you just like that. People don't, but God forgive you just like that. So don't continue making them over and over again. Just get up in the morning and say, God, thank you for forgiving me for what I get with people that are attracted to our body, not our mind. We don't want to get with people that are attracted to our body, not our mind. You want somebody attracted to your mind, not your outside. That's why I love Trisha Motivation One because Trisha's choose interest. Thank you so much, Versatile Group. Yeah, and sometimes we get with people that's gonna be interested in our body, not our mind. You don't want to get like that. That's what most men are attracted to you, not your inner. We want somebody attracted to our heart. That's when you get somebody that's attracted to your heart. Our pastor says that all the time, Fabulous. What did Fabulous say? Fabulous, what you say? Oh, okay, yeah. Um, we want to get somebody that's attracted to our mind, not our body. Because if you get somebody that's attracted to your body, they're going to be lusting. God say lusting is a sin because they're looking at your body, not your mind. You want somebody to look at your inner, your love, your heart. Because if you're looking for the outside, yes, somebody is going to want to have sex with you. You're going to want to have sex. So we need to get more involved in the word, get more involved in our mind, thoughts of thinking, the way we thinking, lusting, get that out of our mind, get lusting out of our mind. I don't care who look this way. Don't go try to have sex with them. Don't try to go to bed with them. Don't go jumping in the sack because you can do better than that. You're bigger than that now. And people are not bigger than that because they let their body take control of them and it makes them do sin. And we don't want to do that. We want to be better than people out there. So live the correct way. Like I said, I used to lust all the time when I see a good, thick guy. I was like, oh my goodness. I had to stop that because lusting is a sin. Lusting is a sin. Could you believe that? Lusting? I was like, I didn't even touch this man. You don't have to touch them, but you're thinking about it. So it's a sin. So if I see somebody down the street, I say, oh my goodness, he is fine. Wow. That's a sin. I don't know if that man married. Thank you, Frank. I don't know if that man married. I don't know if that man got somebody in a relationship, but I'm lusting. We can't do that. Even though you can, and sometimes God say when you think it, you might as well say it because it's still bad. If I'm thinking about something about somebody like lusting over somebody and just thinking it ain't saying it out loud, I might as well say it because it's still bad. Lusting is a sin. And we don't want to do that. We want to get up in the morning and get our own man. I want my own man. I don't want to date for years and years down the line. You know what I mean, mama? We don't want to date for years and years. Mostly people date forever and never get married. Mostly people date forever and give their sex up, give their body up. They never get married. They never do nothing. They just get married. They just date. I don't want that. I don't want to be a part of that. I want to date for a purpose that I know sooner or later, hey, this man want to marry me. We're talking about marriage. We're planning stuff. Now, if you was somebody just giving your goods up every single day, he ain't planning for no marriage. He ain't never gonna marry you, girl. Don't you know that? Boy, she ain't gonna never marry you because they just wanting your goods. They want what you have to offer. If you got money, they're gonna take that. If you have stuff down there, they're gonna take that too. But when it's all gone because you gave it up before God said, don't give it up before your marriage, then he's gonna leave you or she's gonna leave you. So we gotta wait. Who just came in? Hi, Justin. Sometimes people aren't really attracted to our body. They chase you because they know you easy to get. Yeah, that's true too. And there are some are attracted to the body too, and some are do chase you. That's true. That's true. You're right too on that one too. And some are attracted to your bodies. They are out there for your body too now. They're out there for your body. If you got a fine body, a man gonna run behind you. And if you're easy going, like Marie say, they're gonna run behind you. Why buy the cow when you can get the milk for there you go. Mama just said it all. You don't have to get married if you can get it free. There's a lot of easygoing women out there. There's a lot of easygoing men out there. It go both ways. It ain't just the women out there easy. It's men too. Just give yourself up. I used to do that with my baby daddy. Daddy is. That's because Marie, because they don't have to work. They don't have to work for it. There you go. So we got to watch what we do, how we do it. We got to have respect for ourselves because nobody's not going to respect you like you respect you. Nobody not going to respect your body like you respect your body. Your body is your temple, and you have to treat it that way. Whether you're dating, whether you're not dating, you have to treat your body as your temple. You cannot let everybody intervene with your body. God say, that's my temple. Treat it nicely, treat it good, treat it sweet, treat it whatever. Just don't give it to everybody. That's why we have to pray about good relationship. That's why we got to pray about dating people. That's why we got to pray about stuff like that. We got to pray about dating with the purpose because people don't want to date you with the purpose. They just want to date you just because they want to date. Using that easy girl like a filling up. There you go. These are like filling up a station. And she just let you do it over and over again. No. To where I'm moving, I'm not going to go lust over nobody. I'm not going to do it. I want one day to be married to someone. Sheila, Mama, Frank, Marie, whoever else in here, Fabulous. I want to be married to someone. But I'm not rushing it. And I'm not going to go lust over him too because of that. I'm not doing all that. I've done these things before. That's why I'm seasonal. I've done these. You can become seasonal when you have done those things before. I've done dating and had that. I don't want to do that no more. I want to date now to get married. I want to date and know that this man gonna marry me, not just dating me. I got 3 people in my life. Where's everybody at? They must don't like to talk to that girl. Bye. I want to date and know that somebody's gonna marry me sooner or later. You know what? We don't want to just date and just be dating somebody and never. And you still single 30 years. Take your time. God will put who He wants for you in your life. And Fabulous, that's exactly what I'm gonna do because the guys I have met here in Atlanta, Georgia. Well, now I'm not in Atlanta. Thank you so much for still being here. I'm glad Sheila didn't leave here. Yay, Sheila didn't leave. Hi, AKA. Thank you for the thumbs up. So yeah, I have dated a lot of guys before. Not a lot. Probably since I've been here, in Atlanta, I done dated about 3 guys. And they seemed, and one of them in church, he wanted the S word. After we got finished eating, he said, "Are you gonna welcome me to your home?" No, ma'am, I'm not gonna welcome you to my home. See, this is what guys want. They just want to date you to have that with you. If they want to feed you just to get you in bed, no, ma'am, not here. So I said, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna do that. I said, if you was gonna do this, I would have went out by myself. Then I met another guy, the same thing. He sounded, yeah, Sheila, yeah, yo, let me tell you. Then I met another guy. He's like, well, you know what? We went out to dinner. I took you to your favorite steakhouse. So what? I could buy my own steak. I got my own money to buy steak. He say, so well, what are we gonna do? We're gonna go home and watch a movie. 12 o'clock midnight. Are we gonna watch a movie? No, it's time to go to bed that time. So he's letting me know right now, red flag, you want this, not just to be with me. The other guy I told you, we were in a restaurant, he looking down the aisle and somebody else is behind. And somebody else, wasn't mine big enough? But you looking down the aisle at somebody else's, that lets you know another red flag that he didn't want me, he wanted the other person. So that's what I'm trying to say. You have to make sure you got the right person in your life, right? We know what you up to. Yeah, we know. Yeah, let me see. I found out you have to watch the men in church, even the yes, even the married ones, mama. Yes, the married ones. The married ones. Yeah, and I had a problem with that too. A married guy. I didn't know he was married. I didn't know he was married. This is when I first moved to Atlanta. Like maybe 2 months later, this guy was in church now. He was married though. I didn't know that. And I went and I prayed to God about it. I said, because I didn't know, but I never did anything with him and nothing because I was saved. But he was telling me, yeah, I'm not married. You know, I got 3 kids. I said, oh, that's nice. Congratulations. But he was in church. He was in church. He took my number down. He said, well, call me. He said, I'm going to call you sometime. I said, that's fine. He said, I'm a single man. He told me he was single. That's what he told me. Many ones still trying to rock someone else with like, boy, sit down next to your wife. And you're so silly, Diane. So yeah, he said he wasn't married, but I didn't know it. Church folks, some are a mess. You right, Sheila. Yeah. So he told me he wasn't married, but he was married. I didn't know that, and God know I didn't know it because I don't let them hug you too tight or long. There you go. Told that. So he was like, "Well, I'm not married." He said, "I said, so are you married?" This is the guy in the church. This was like 2 months after I got in Atlanta. I said, "So are you married?" He said, "No, I'm not married." He said, "No, this man." I find out later this man was married, and I was dating him. I was dating him probably like 2 months. He was married. I got on my knees and prayed about it. I didn't know. God already knew. I didn't know. I don't date married men. I would never do that. That's a sin. That's a sin on top of no. And I said, why do you didn't tell me that? He said, we're not together. I don't care if you're dating somebody and they say they separated, you still married. Dating and you're separated, you're still married. I cannot stand somebody tell me, well, we're separated, but you're still married. Did you get a divorce? No, you didn't get a divorce, so you're still married. He told me we were separated. I told you that. No, but that's still marriage. I don't want to get involved with a married man. I don't want that. Hey, sissy, I don't want that. So he lied to me. So there's another strikeout because you lied to me. And I starting developing feelings for this guy. I just like when a man trying to put a ring on the neck. Yeah, like yeah, yeah. They're still married. People don't understand. Just because you divorced, just because you separated, you still married. And I get the guys like that. Oh, I'm separated, but you still married. Did you get a divorce? Oh no, we this one guy told me I ain't been married. I ain't been with that guy her in about 7 years. Well, you still married though, so I don't date guys like that. I told him this was a guy at the church. He said, oh, I ain't been with her in 7 years. Well, but you still married to her. I say, so I don't date guys like that. I say because it's a sin. He said, no, it ain't. Yes, it is. Because you still married her, and that's me messing around with a married man still. No, ma'am, I don't do that. So I told him, you're still married. You have to find somebody that you want to be with. I can't be like that. If I'm a Christian, what it look like me dating a married man? I don't care if you is I'm separated. Y'all still married. Get a divorce if you don't want to be with her. So you know what? I don't want to put myself in that position because there's a lot of men gonna lie on themselves that they're not married, and I have been put in that position here in well, I'm not Atlanta, but here in Atlanta, Georgia, I got put in that position that they wasn't married, but when they were, that's why women we have to watch ourselves out there because men will tell you anything about they're not married and they be married, and we fall short of that just because they want you because you look like something. You know what I mean, Fabulous? I don't want to do that. So I stay away from people like that. I'm waiting on God to send me somebody. And you know what? I know he will. God made Adam and Eve, and I know he didn't make us to be alone. He didn't. There's people 90 and 80 years old getting married these days. But they waited, but they got married. So I'm gonna wait. I don't mind waiting. I don't mind being single. It used to bother me being single, but not anymore. It's okay now. I used to be so upset being single. I was like, oh my goodness. I see couples that made me so mad because I was like, oh, they holding hands, had the same color. I was used to me and my husband having the same color on walking down this, and and I'm by myself now, but it's okay now. I'm getting used to being by myself. Sometimes we got to get used to stuff. Only way God is going to put somebody in your life that's going to date you with their purpose, you got to be used to who you are already. You got to accept you the way you are already. You got to accept the changes because sometimes things do change. Like when you lose your husband, things do change. So you got to accept those things. God is not going to put another person in your life with the purpose if you're not accepting who you are already. If I keep on saying, well, I want to get married, I'm never going to get married because I keep saying that. I have to wait and God's going to send me. So I love me too. And God is going to send me that great man. But I have to wait. He's not going to put nobody in my life if I keep saying, well, I want to get married. He already know what I want. Watch out for those wolves in sheep clothing. Listen to your Holy Spirit. That's God's warning. Yeah, he's warning me. And see, I experienced all this stuff already. People tell me they're not married, was married. Man going down the aisle looking at somebody else's butt and mine's right here. I don't want nobody like that. That means you're going to be sneaky. And then a man telling me, let me go home. I don't took you, gave you a steak dinner. I don't care about you gave me a steak dinner. I can buy my own steak dinner. I got my own money. Why would I want him to buy me a steak dinner and then want me to take him home? So that means he wants to do something with me, sis, because he gave me a steak dinner. No, ma'am. Mm-mm. I would give you money. I would gladly give you your money back for your steak dinner. I got my own money. I don't need your cash. But if you want to think that I'm going to give my body away because you bought me a steak dinner, then here your cash go back. Yeah. So you got to be careful of that too. If somebody want to come to your house 1 and 2 o'clock in the morning, that ain't nothing but a booty call. Ain't no booty call going on over here. Mm-mm. Ain't nothing but praising God over here. So if you think about booty call other than reading the Bible, bye Felicia once again. I don't do the booty call stuff. That stuff is for kids. I'm not a kid. I'm grown, blank adult. And I ain't going to say the middle word. Y'all already know it. Yeah. So we got to carry ourselves like adults, carry ourselves like Christians. So many people are not carrying themselves like Christians, but they call themselves Christians. They doing the stuff that Christians, the people that are not Christians doing. If I'm out here selling myself to giving myself up to everybody, that ain't no Christian. If I'm supposed to be leading the crowd, why am I here doing all this nasty stuff? Freaky looking stuff. I ain't doing all that stuff. I carry myself the right way. I present myself the right way. If I want to get up here, I have to be presentable. If I want God to send me somebody, I have to be presentable. If I want to lead the crowd, I have to follow the rules. Be obedient. Be encouraging. Be uplifting. Be humble. This is what God want to see me do. How can I lead somebody and I'm out here doing everything under the sun? You can't do that. You can't follow that way. You can't follow wrongdoing. You got to follow the right doing. God is going to lead you to the right people, but you got to be prepared to follow the right people. Some people don't follow the right people because they're afraid. They're afraid of being positive. They love being negative. Stay away from negative stuff so much, some people. Because once you around negative, you're going to continue on being around negative. I'm just trying to keep it real. Once you're around negative stuff, you're going to continue following that forever. You're never going to leave it because that's what you're comfortable in. Most people are comfortable being negative. The reason why they're comfortable being negative because they don't want to be, yeah, it's true, Sheila, because they don't want to be positive. They don't know nothing but negative. Most people are negative because that's all they know. They're not taught nothing different. They don't want to know nothing different. And when they're taught, they don't want to follow it anymore. Like me. Before I got saved, I was very, very negative. Mama, I was very, very negative before I got saved. Everything I doubted, everything about me. Oh, I doubt if I get this. Oh, I doubted that. Don't ever doubt nothing God have planned for you. You don't know God's plan. We don't know what God got planned for us. But if you keep doubting what God had planned for you, you'll never know. You'll never get to the last end of the road and see the rainbow because we doubted. I used to be the biggest doubter ever. Oh, this is never going to happen to me. Oh, that ain't going to never happen. I ain't going to never get this. I'm never going to get this job. I'm never going to get that. You always planting your own grave. You already planting your own grave because you saying all this stuff that you never would do. God didn't prepare you for that. God prepared you for better. We always doubt ourselves. We shouldn't do that. It's a sin. Don't doubt nothing about you. Know that God is willing to give you a husband. Know that God is going to give you a dating with purpose, somebody that's going to date you with purpose. Know that God, don't say, oh, it ain't going to never happen to me. Oh, I ain't going to never have much money. I ain't going to never. I used to be that girl. Oh, I ain't going to never get no job. I ain't going to never be no counselor. I used to say this about me. I am a counselor. I am a counselor. I said I would never do that. But these are things I had to stop doubting for God to make these things come to so I can see them. You're not going to see nothing that you want if you keep doubting it. If I say, oh, I'm never going to get a husband, guess what? I'm never going to get a husband. If I say I'm never going to get that job, guess what? I'll never get that job. If I keep saying anything, if I say all negative things, that's all going to be come around me as negative people. Or if I say, oh, all I'm around is negative people, guess what? That's all going to surround you as negative people because you keep saying that's what you're around all the time. You got to think differently. You got to think outside of the box, not inside of the box all the time. Most of the time, what people do, we think inside of the box. Wrong answer. Think outside of the box. Oh, I'm going to get a job. Oh, I'm going to get a husband. Oh, I'm going to move out of Atlanta. Oh, I'm going to do this. Oh, I'm going to do it. Oh, I'm going to date with purpose. Say these things. Don't say, oh, that man, all he wants is sex. Well, then guess what? That's all he's going to get is sex from you because you're thinking this. That's what you're going to give to him. Oh, I ain't going to never get me a good friend. Guess what? So you're going to always have negative friends because you said you're never, oh, I'm going to be fat. Like I always say, calling myself fat. So if I keep calling myself fat, I'm going to be really, really big one day. God already know my heart. God already know me. God want me to accept me for who I am. God wants you to accept you for who you are. Don't say never. Don't doubt nothing that you do. Don't doubt that you will never get a husband. Don't doubt that you will never get somebody who's going to date you with a purpose. Don't doubt these things because if you doubt them, they're going to come true. If I keep on saying, well, I'm fat, one day I ain't going to be able to get up because I'm so fat because I keep saying that. Oh, I ain't going to never get a good job. So guess what? I would never get a good job if I keep saying that. Oh, I'm never going to find a good friend. If you keep saying that, you're not going to find nothing but negative people. We don't want negative people. We want positive people. Get around somebody, surround you with positive. Get around people of your nature, of what you do, your spiritual growth. Get around somebody that loves the Lord. Don't get around somebody that's always negative, talking negative, downing you, dogging you all the time. I've been there, done that. So I'm telling you what I've came from. I don't want you guys to go down the same road that I have been to. Sometimes we have to crawl sometime before we walk to get where we have to get to. I have been crawling for years to get where I had to get to. Before I became a counselor, I was just working in a regular store. I had to crawl before I walked. It's okay to crawl before you walk. It's okay to date without a purpose sometimes until you find your way, until you find what God wants you to do. You have a wonderful day too. Yeah, it's okay. Still date with a purpose. Still love somebody. Still say encouraging words to somebody. Don't talk negative about you. You deserve better, and guess what? You will get better. Don't just go giving yourself to anybody because it's out there. Don't do that. You are attractive inside and out, and that's what God wants you to know that. Regardless if you don't feel attractive, you are attractive anyway. Regardless if you feel like you don't got nobody, you got somebody anyway. You got a friend in Jesus always. When you feel like there's nobody around, there's Jesus always to count on. So if you don't have a date, that's okay. God is your date. If you don't have a husband, that's okay. God is your husband. If you don't have a friend, that's okay. God is your friend. We got to understand that. We always looking on the other side. Oh, I don't have this. You don't have. God will provide. God, hey Silks, how you doing? Thank you, Silks, from the other day. You are amazing. I didn't get to tell you the other day. Thank you again. The other day, you are amazing. You know what? You always show up and show out in my life. Thank you so much for being such an amazing friend of mine. So what I'm trying to say, just because you don't have what you want, that's okay. God will provide. Don't worry about everybody else. What we do wrong, we worry about everybody else around us, but other than worrying about what God got in store for us. You don't know what husband God got in store for you. You don't know what wife God got in store for you. You don't know what friend God got in store for you. You don't know what job God got in store for you. But you're too busy looking on the outside. Stop it. Look for God sometime. Let him lead you. You may not have what everybody has, but that's okay. You got God. You may not look like everybody, but that's okay. You look okay already. You may be fat. You may think you fat, but that's okay. God still love you. You may be skinny. God still love you. You may committed a sin. That's okay. God still love you. God don't hold nothing against you like people do. We got to be the bigger person. Say, hey, you know what? God have forgave me. and I'm gonna keep on living. God wants you to keep on living, even though you commit a sin. We all does it. God wants you to not tear yourself up because you did that. That's what people usually do. They tear themselves up. They beat themselves up because they did something wrong. Don't do that. Say an encouraging word today. Tell somebody today that you love them just for who they are. Say this sometime. Say to yourself that I'm going to love me. I've been tearing myself up for years and years and years. I'm going to love me this time. I'm going to protect my body. I'm going to protect my soul. I'm not going to give my body to everybody. I'm going to be better 2020. I'm going to do better 2020. I'm going to act accordingly what God want me to act. I'm not going to act like her. I'm not going to act like him. I'm not going to act like him. I'm going to act like God want me to. I want a heart like God. I want a soul like God. I want a mind like God. We want things like God. We want to imitate nobody but God. Don't go imitating people. Imitate him. Once you imitate him, he's going to do the rest. That's what we're seeking for, to imitate God. We're not imitating him because we're imitating how she looks. I want to be like her. How he looks, I want to be like him. We don't want to be like other people. We want to be like him. As long as you get your heart straight like God, line up like God, you're on the right track. Me, I'm on the right track. I've been on the wrong track for a long, long time. And I'm so glad God gave me this position to be able to talk to people, to be able to encourage people to keep on going. I'm so glad God gave me this foundation to keep going. Don't give up on what I do here. Mostly people give up on what they're doing because they don't like what they're doing. They don't encourage, they don't want to encourage people. I like that I encourage people to keep going. You never know who needs to be encouraged. You never know who's going through situation. There's a lot of people going through situation like this sex word right here. They want to be so easy with themselves, with other people, which is wrong. If a man can't wait on you, if a woman can't wait on you, they don't need you. It's not all about that SIX word. It's about waiting on God. It's about dating with a purpose and living that way. If people can't wait on you, move on. Move on. Get around somebody that God's going to send you, and he will send you somebody, but you have to be prepared to wait. Don't be so impatient when it comes to that waiting game. That's what we do. We're very, very impatient when it's time to wait on somebody. Oh, I can't wait no longer. I'm just going to give in. Just because somebody tell you that. Don't listen to people. You are a Christian. You love God. So if you love God, do it the right way. Uplift yourself. Take care of your temple. Your temple is your body. Take care of your temple. Don't let nobody abuse your temple. Don't let nobody abuse you. Think with your mind. Stop thinking with your body. Think with your mind. Stop thinking with your body. This is nothing right here but a mind thing. This is nothing right here but a mind thing. If it don't mind, it shouldn't matter. So continue on uplifting yourself. Wait on God to show up and show out in your life, which he will if you wait on him. If you wait on him. Stop being so impatient. Gosh, you can sit there and wait on a man all day and a woman all day. Why can't you wait on God to show up? That's what I do. So keep on doing good. Keep on doing good things for people. Keep on being kind to people. Keep on encouraging somebody to move on. Step out of faith. Keep on going. Step. And we don't want to step out of faith because we're comfortable being sinful. You don't want to be comfortable that way. You want to do better with your life. You want to live better with your life. I'm living better now. At first I wasn't. And some days I make mistakes. Some days I fall short. But guess what? I get right back up again. Some days I don't think I can go on, but guess what? I still get back up and go again. We don't want to fall short and stay down. Get up. Get up and start all over again. That's why Trisha is here to encourage everybody on her live stream every single day to stay up. Don't fall. Don't go short. Don't let nobody steal your joy. And I tell you that all the time. Don't let nobody steal your joy. People are here on YouTube Street to steal your joy. People are here to belittle you. People are here to make you feel bad about yourself. People are here to discourage you other than encouraging you. I'm the one going to encourage you to tell you, hey, don't worry about what she say. Don't worry about what he say. They just saying it. You still stay encouraged. Like that song say, be encouraged. We have to learn to be encouraged no matter what's going on. No matter what's going on in our life, we got to still be encouraged. No matter what. I have a lot going on in my life, but you know what? I still smile every single day. You would never know my bad days because I don't show it on here. You always see me happy-go-lucky person because that's who I am. Even though I get mad sometimes, I get stressed out sometimes, I get sad sometimes. Sometimes I feel like throwing in. Sometimes I don't even want to go on YouTube. Sometimes I want to quit YouTube. I'm just keeping it real over here. Sometimes I want to quit YouTube. I'm telling you the truth. Sometimes I want to quit this. I don't want to do it no more. And then I think, with God, what would God do? What would God do if I quit this? Who would listen? Who would listen? God want me here. God say, this is your platform, Trisha. Why would you quit your duty? Frank said the same thing. Sometimes I want to quit. Sometimes I want to throw in the towel. I don't care if I am monetized. Sometimes I just want to quit. YouTube is hard. YouTube is hard work. And if you don't have the ability for this, you will fail. Having two channels is very hard. Sometimes I want to quit that channel and this one. I'm just keeping it real. I would not get on here and lie to you guys, but sometimes I just feel like, well, hey, you know what? This is too much. I'm giving up. I like talking to people. I like motivating people. And that's what I do best, motivating people. That's what I do best to talk. I love talking. Not just talking outside of my neck, talking with sense and wisdom. Mostly people talk out the side of their neck. You don't know nothing they're saying. Thank God for wisdom that He gave me. Thank God for being wise that He gave me. Because if it wasn't for God, I wouldn't know what I'm talking about over here. But thank God, God showed me the way to go, how to talk to people, how to respect people, how to uplift people, how to encourage people, how to motivate people. Not too many people got that gift. Thank God for the gift that He gave me. So why would I throw in the towel because He gave me a gift to use it? I have to use my gift wisely. And this is my gift, to have a lot of wisdom, to show people to keep on going, even though you feel like throwing in the towel like I do. It's human. It's a part of life. But don't give up on your channel. Don't give up on your dating. Just date with purpose. Don't give up on your marriage. Don't give up on nothing that God has in store with you. Don't give up on anything. I don't care if you cried last night. Get up and start all over again. I don't care if you feel bad last night. Get up and start all over again. Don't ever say you can't start all over. Take that word off T, can't. Take that T off and say I can. We don't use I can enough, but we surely can use I can't, right? Take that T off I can't and say I can. I can go on. I can get a good job. I can date with purpose. I can smile again. Mostly people don't think they can't smile anymore because of other people on YouTube have made you feel like you're this little. They done that to me too. They done it to Jesus too. But guess what? We're still standing. We have to encourage our own self to keep going, even though we fall short sometimes, even though we make bad mistakes, even though we sin sometimes, we still keep going. Don't let that one sin stop you from keep going. Keep going. Hold on. Hold on a second. Keep on going. Keep on going, girl. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay, hold on, guys. Hold on. So the next relationship you guys get in, ask them is they gonna date with a purpose. If somebody's not dating with a purpose, if they don't know what they're talking, if they don't know what that means, you don't need to be with them. If they actually what do dating with a purpose mean? Ask them if they're dating to get married sooner or later. If they're not dating to get married, then you don't need to be with that person. You need to go to wait on God. Always ask now before I get into a talk to anybody on a date. Are you dating with a purpose or you're just dating to have sex with somebody? If you're doing that, that is not the right person for you because mostly people say, I just want a friend. You're not looking for friends. You have a lot of friends. If a man tell you, I'm just looking for a friend, I don't want nothing serious, but we can hang out. No, you're getting too old just to hang out with somebody. You're getting too old for friends. I always tell people when they tell me that, I say, I have enough friends. I'm not dating with that. I'm dating for a purpose now. And he said, well, what is the purpose? I say, dating to one day to get married. You don't want to date somebody and all they talking about is just a friendship. No, because it's never going to lead up to nothing but the word SIX. You know what I mean? Yeah. So we don't want to date that way. We want to date with a purpose. We want to date somebody that loves us for who we are, our inner, not our outer. And when you find somebody like that, God, we're going to lead you the right way. So don't be afraid of being alone. Don't be afraid of being lonely sometimes because I get lonely. I get lonely sometimes, but I'm not going to put the wrong people in my life. You know what I mean? We put the wrong people in our life. The reason why we put the wrong people in our life because we're so anxious to have somebody. Oh, to have a man. Oh, that's my man. Stop being so anxious to have somebody. Oh, just to have somebody calling you a man, but that's a piece of man. A piece of a man, not piece of a man. You don't want a piece of a man. You want a man. You don't want piece of a woman. You want a woman. Everybody can have a woman. But is she a good woman? Everybody can have a man, but is he a good man? So date with purpose. If somebody don't know what dating with purpose is, explain it to them. And if they're not trying to live that way, tell them bye, Felicia. How about that? Let me see what she said. I asked my husband, hold on. I asked my husband when we were starting dating what his purpose was for wanting to date me because I was 50 and didn't want to waste my time. There you go. There you go. That and that's you know what fabulous and you did the right thing. You gotta ask. Because some people are just dating you just to get this. Some people marry you just to get this. They don't marry you for the right reasons. Fabulous that was a good reason to act. That's what I do nowadays. I say, "Are you dating on a purpose?" He said, "Oh, I'm just having. I want to just be friends. I just want to go out and hang out." No, I'm too old to be just dating and hang out. I'm trying to get somewhere in life. So ask somebody when you date somebody. Ask them, are we going somewhere with this, or we just? Oh, one guy said, "I just want to be friends." Well, bye, Felicia. No, I have enough friends. I don't want that. Yeah, there is love after 50. There is love after 56. It is. But we want to make sure we got the right person because mostly people 50 act just like the new 20 out here. They're not ready to get married. They want to have a bunch of women. There's like women out there. They want to have a bunch of men. So it's the same way each other. It's not I'm just not going to put it all on men. It's women too. They do the same thing men do these days. They're not dating for a purpose. They're dating just to get in bed with each other. So that's not a purpose. You're using your body. He's using it. There's love after, yes, there is love after 50. There's love after 70 and 80 too. What God has for you is for you. And we got to understand that. We can't go jumping in the bed with everybody because we think they love us. We can't go jumping in the bed because somebody said you cute. Mostly women do that. Oh, he said I'm cute. Thank you, Justin. Oh, he said I'm cute. That's not about love. Just because he say you cute doesn't mean you jump in the bed with him. You don't do that. We have been together. Said, oh, that's so amazing, fabulous. Oh, see, there's a purpose in that. See, God put you two together. You're still together. People assume stuff instead of actually getting to know the person. Absolutely, Frank, they do. You assume stuff of actually other than getting to know a person. Absolutely, Frank. We assume things about people other than getting to know them. There's a lot of people assume that I was a playgirl. What I mean by playgirl, having a lot of guys. No, I don't like a lot of guys. I want one. And I make it known all the time when I meet people. I say, I just want one guy. He said, you know you're a player. I ain't no player. I ain't no player. I don't want to be based a player. I'm not no player. I don't like a lot of men. I just want one man. And that makes me mad when people say, "Oh, you play." One guy say, "Player, player, player, player." I'm not a player. No, I don't want to be. I don't want to be labeled that. I want to be labeled just a woman of God. I'm not a player. I don't want a bunch of men. I never did. If I can have a bunch of men, but I don't want that. Yeah, congratulations, fam. I had learned patience. I lived alone for so long, so that was the true test. There you go. That's me. I've been by myself like 4 years, but it's okay because you humble yourself more when you're by yourself. You get to learn who you are. Sometimes I don't care how long you live. Sometimes you just don't know you, and sometimes God won't put nobody in your life until you get to know you. And maybe he sits and wait until I get to know me because he's not going to put nobody in my life. He's going to keep giving me old. I'm going to keep getting bad stuff going on in my life. The reason why I'm going to keep getting bad people coming in my life because God is not ready to give me the right person yet. There are going to always be bad people coming your way because God is not ready to give you great yet. He's not ready to give me greater yet. So just because you're by yourself doesn't mean God is mad at you. He's just not ready to get, but you don't look 50, Fabulous. No, she look good. Fabulous, you look, girl, you go, girl. Fabulous look pretty. Fabulous. Let me look at you again, girl. Hold on a minute. Hold on, Felicia. Oh, Fabulous look pretty. Oh my goodness, look how cute you are. She's pretty. She is pretty. Go, Fabulous. And there's a lot of women 50 years old look like they 80. I'm just keeping it real. And there's a lot of men out there look the same way because you know why? They done wore their body out by giving it to everybody. That's the reason why they look that way. Yeah, wait a minute. You 57? Oh my goodness, you look beautiful. You 57? You look great. High five to you, girl. Ooh. Um, I can not deal with a female comparing me to other men instead of getting right. Frank, and they do that all the time. That gets them on my nerve. Yes, they do that all the time. Get out of her, Fabulous. Get out of here, Fabulous. 50. Girl, God is good. You look great. Do you know how many 57-year-olds look like they about 67? You look beautiful. Beautiful. And I'm the one to tell you that. I'm going to tell you that. One thing about women and men, women that is, they don't tell other women they look beautiful. When I see a woman pretty, I always say it. Mama's a pretty lady. Mama's in her 70s and she looked great. My big sister, think you look beautiful, Fabulous. And I would have never thought in a million years. I always look at your channel and I would have never thought in a million years that you're 57 years old. I wouldn't have thought Mama was her age. Mama, I would have never thought you was in your 70s. Never. That's what I'm trying to say. When you take good care of your hair yourself, it's birthday this week. Mine's today and Frank's is yours is today. Oh my goodness, Silks, I wish I could send you something. Do you have good morning, my love. How are you? I apologize for yesterday. I was very busy. God is good. I'm thinking about going to the next house. Okay, that's cool. That's no problem. Hi, Janet. How are you guys doing? Make sure you guys thumbs up for your girl. We are just talking about Fabulous, how beautiful she looks, and how beautiful Mama looks. So, Silks, I want to send you something too. It's your birthday. Yes, my birthday is. Oh my goodness, Frank, that's amazing, guys. Happy birthday to you guys. You guys deserve the best. Oh my goodness. You guys' birthday. I wish I was there to celebrate. I wish I was there to celebrate with Frank and Silks. Man, you guys are so giving and so amazing. Especially Silks. Oh my goodness. You are such a giving lady. You're gonna get whatever when you give things back to people, you know what you remind me of? Ellen. On Ellen's birthday, she always give folks. That's how I am. That's how I am. She's a giver. Yeah, happy birthday, guys. Oh my goodness, Wednesday. Frank, what you gonna do? I don't never do nothing on my birthday but sit home looking crazy every year. Every year I'm sitting home looking cray, like I am now, looking cray. Yeah. But Ellen, she's a person. Ellen reminds me of me. Not where she is. But hold on. You don't have to send me anything. Thank you. Oh, I love Silks. I love Silks. She is amazing. And not just because she gives, she just amazing. Every time I look around, I'm getting a blessing. You know that song, every time I turn around, I see blessing, blessing. I do. Every time I turn around, I see a blessing. Just because of who I am. Very great person. Great friend here. You got me for a friend, you have a lifetime friend. Not a fake friend, not a phony friend. No phony here. A real friend. You got me for life. I don't care what you got, how much you got, how less you got. You got me for a friend. This is a real deal friend. There's not too many great friends out there. They're not. Because half of them talk about you. I'm a good friend. Thank God for good friendship. And I am. I'm not good friendship. And I thank God that I can be a good friend to somebody. I'm not after your money. I'm not after that. That's why God blesses me all the time with something. Every time I turn around, I got a blessing. I'm telling you, all the time. Every time I turn around, I get a blessing. Thank you, Jesus, for that. Yeah. You got to spill the numbers out. Mama be knowing. We spill the numbers. I just removed your 90. Thank you so much, Mama. Mama is on the. Oh, yeah, but I get a blessing all the time. All the time. From someone all the time. Because of me. I just got a blessing the other day, a $50 from somebody. I don't know if they want me to tell it, but I got a $50 from a not Silks, from somebody else in my live stream. I'm not gonna put their name out. They gave me $50. I looked at my Cash App. I was like, oh, I'm gonna buy me an outfit. That was back home before I moved, came down to Ohio. That's okay. Yeah, that's before I came to Ohio. I got me a $50. Somebody sent it to my Cash App. I said, thank you. Yeah, somebody in the live stream. BYB, that's who it was. How about that? That's my buddy. Yeah. I said, thank you. Yeah. People will give you stuff when you're great, when you're doing your thing like you're supposed to. And I do my stuff over here. I love people over here. I don't fake love. And there's a lot of people fake love. They say they love you while they on camera. As soon as the camera coming off, they're talking about you more than they talk about Jesus. You got to be true to your people. You got to be true to your supporter so they can come back. I don't know where all of them they at today, but we got to be true to everybody. We got to say an encouraging word to somebody. You don't know nobody's story. You don't know last decade in my 50s, 59. Oh, you look great. 50. Oh my goodness, there's another one look good. Silk, you ain't no 59. Girl, bye. You know you ain't no 59. Fabulous 57. Oh, all these folks in here. Great folks. And don't even look your age. Y'all drink a lot of water? Because I know I do. That's what makes you look good. Drink a lot of water makes you look fabulous. Like Fabulous, her fabulous little pretty name, Fabulous. You drink a lot of water, it makes you look good, make your skin looks good. Me, I drink a lot of water, too much water, I think. Yeah, it makes you look good. It works in your skin, it works in your body. That's why you guys look good. Y'all drinking a lot of water. But anyway, get back to what we're talking about before we get off track. Yeah, learn to love one another. Learn to date with a purpose. Don't just date somebody because you think he's cute. Don't just date him because you think he's cute. Don't just think her because you think she's cute. Because most of the time when we think date somebody and we think they're cute, they have an ugly heart. He have an ugly heart. You don't want to date that way. You want to date somebody and you know down the line that he want to propose to you. Don't work 50 years to get married after he proposed to you, after she proposed to you. I don't propose to men, so that's a no-no for me. But I'm not gonna wait 50 years after a man to propose to me. I'm not doing that. I'll be old and gray. I'm not waiting that long. I'm not waiting 2 years to get married to nobody either. You still learning somebody rather you wait. I drink a lot of water is my friend. There you go. That's why you look good. You drink a lot of water, that helps. You don't see wrinkles. I don't have a wrinkle on me. Yes, water and apple cider. Yes, it does. I drink apple cider vinegar. I have the tablet. Mama, have you tried those tablets yet at the Dollar Tree? Yeah, apple cider vinegar is good in water. And I can't go a day without water. I don't drink water from the faucet. And another thing that I'm trying to stop doing is eating a lot of pork. Like what it is, this hair of mine. Like pork chops is bad for you. if you guys didn't know it. Pork chop, red meat is bad for you. I do eat red meat, but it is bad for you. Hamburgers is bad for you. Hamburger meat is bad for you. It's red meat. Oh, I will have to look for the tablet. Yeah, they're apple cider vinegar tablets. If I was home in Atlanta, I would show you. They're at Dollar Tree. They may not be at every Dollar Tree because somebody told me they didn't find them at Dollar Tree. But if you ask them, the oh, apple vinegar, whatever you call it. Thank you, Justin, for apple cider tablets. You can ask them for it, and they'll tell you because I got them. You take two with food, ground turkey, not ground turkey, and I don't like ground turkey at all. I'm fabulous, but I don't eat ground beef either. I don't want to put none of that type of stuff on me. I just don't like it. But yeah, just date with a purpose. Let God know that you're doing it the right way, even though we make mistakes in life. And don't hold it. Don't let it be a death sentence because you have did something that you're not supposed to do. Because we all make mistakes every single day, but we learn from them. I have learned from a lot of mistakes that I made. Even friendships, we make mistakes calling everybody our friends, and they're not really our friends. We learn from those mistakes. We learn. I have learned a lot in 2019 that I was around a lot of people that I thought was for me, but was simply not for me. But I still love people that wasn't for me. I'm still going to do that. That's what God wants us to do. He still wants us to love those people that's not for us. He still don't want you to hate on them. He still wants you to love them because when you love people, even though they're not for you, God's going to see you through. But God is going to take people away from you. Sometimes people seem so great to you, but they don't be great. That's the problem I had. That's the problem I'm still having because I have to really pray about people sometime now to really see who's for me and who's not for me. And there's a lot of people are not for me, but I'm not going to turn my back on them. If they need me, I'm going to still be there for them, but I'm not. I'm going to distance myself. Sometimes we have to distance ourselves from negative. And sometimes everybody is not negative that you distance yourself from. It's just they're not right for you. You know. Sometimes people are not right for you. You just have to leave them alone. Sometimes people become too much. Sometimes dating becomes too much. So we got to sometimes leave stuff alone and wait on God to show up in our life. And it's not hard to do that. Sometimes it is hard to sit and wait on people that God's going to send to you because sometimes I get very impatient waiting. And God has to remind me every day, you have to be patient, Trisha. Nothing happened overnight. So if you're waiting for change overnight, it doesn't happen overnight. It takes time. It takes time for change. It takes time for things in your life. So if I'm waiting for God to show up and show out, I have to wait. Ground turkey is good. I even try turkey breakfast. Ugh, I don't like turkey meat. Mm-mm. I don't like turkey meat. I don't like sausages. I don't like pork chops. I do not like chitlins. I do not eat cabbage. I do not eat bologna. I do not eat hot dogs. All I eat is fish, chicken, and steak. That's it. That's it. I bake chicken. I fry chicken. I boil chicken. That's what I eat. Steak, I eat steak. Add seasoning, it tastes better. I want to taste that. I'm gonna taste it and see because turkey is ugh. So yeah, I want to start eating better because I don't eat better. I may look like I eat better. I don't eat right. I drink a lot of water. That's one thing that I do. I eat a lot of fruits. That's one thing I do. But when it comes to eating properly, I don't. Oh, you like cabbage? Fabulous. She's so. I don't like cabbage. I like greens and I like kale. It's a lot of people doesn't like kale. You look good, so it's working. Thank you so much. Um, yeah, I don't eat cabbage. I don't eat cabbage. I like greens and I like kale. A lot of people don't like kale. You know what kale is? Kale. I like that. Um, Me too. I love kale. Even though we're talking about food right now, it's okay. Yeah, I like kale. I like collard greens. I love collard greens. I do not like turnip greens. It's just a different taste. And so that's the only three things I eat around home is this cabbage. I mean, not cabbage, chicken, steak, and fish. Not crab legs and all that. I don't eat crab legs. I don't eat none of that stuff. Crab, shrimp, and all that. I don't like none of that type of stuff. Just regular fish, perch or pike. That's it. And if I ain't got that, I'm not eating. Yeah. I made a video, guys. I put a video of me and my mother. My mother was not saying nothing. It was so funny. But as soon as I get off here, I'm gonna put it up. Guys, make sure you look at it. She's just so funny. She was just sitting there like this. And then I was like, I was about to tell her age, and she hit me on live stream. She's like, so I didn't say it. But I had already told you guys my mom's age, but she didn't want me to see it online. She said, no. And then me and my stepfather, we did a video yesterday too. And we did that live stream yesterday. He funny. Talking about bam. I don't know if you guys seen that. Go back and look at the live yesterday. He was a funny guy. But yeah, I have a good stepfather. And I got a good mom. And I loved him too dearly. I mean, he took control over my life when my father died. So my father been dead like about 27 years now. He's been dead a long time. And I enjoyed that life. Did you, Frank? You love greens except I love all greens except people had locked me up in the past and I have not chosen the right mates I've done unless wait a minute. People had locked people had hooked me up in the past and I have not chosen the right mates. I'm done unless our father is say something else. Right, you'll get them. A gula. I never heard of that before, fabulous. Wow. Yeah, people, you know what, they did the same thing to me too. You know what? I was hooked up with my baby daddy. I was hooked up with him. And you know what? I was really, really in love with my baby daddy. I was. But my mother kept telling me he wasn't right for me. But I didn't listen to my mother. Like I tell my daughter all the time that the man she's with right now is not right for her. Look for the correct spelling. I learned to live like the bite of a gula. I never heard of gula. What is that? I watched the Indians of the Lie. He is a joker. He is Janet. Yeah, I've been hooked up to silks with my baby daddy, and my mother always told me that he wasn't right for me. But guess what? I still had 3 kids by him. Yeah, I still had 3 kids by him, but he wasn't right for me. But I had to learn on my own. Like my daughter, I tell her all the time her baby daddy is not right for her, but she don't listen to me. She don't. She's 23 years old, and she can care less what I say. She don't care if what, and that's why we have to learn to let our children go. A gula is what I meant. A gula. I never heard of that. What is that? What is a gula? A gula. Agula. What is a gula, young guys? I don't know what it is. My live stream was a hot mess this morning. I never had just like 10 people in here. I be have. They also call it garden rocket. Mm-mm. Is it a greens or something? Is it greens or what is that? I never heard of no agula, arugula, arugula, arugula. I never heard of that. Fabulous. It's probably good. You guys liking it? Arugula. Okay, arugula. I never heard of that. Arugula. You know what you guys need to get? This is good for everybody. It's African. It's called what is it called? What is it called? It's from Africa. It's called. Oh, I thought that was you running down for it. Oh, if you can get in the tub. Here they go talking loud again. I can't stand it. Just listen to everybody. Just listen to everybody. I can't wait to get back home. What is it called? No, he said he's gonna let me come use it. It's a green. It's green. It's called bitter leaf. I'm gonna have to try that. It's called bitter leaf, guys. Or arugula is greens they put in the salad. Okay. Okay, you guys need to try bitter leaf. It's good for high blood pressure. Bitter leaf. Let me spell it out for you guys. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. This phone may take all y'all off. This is the thing. It's called bitter. I gotta get back on my grinding because I haven't been grinding in a while. This phone won't let me do it. Well, anyway, the stuff I'm trying to tell you is called bitter leaf. It's good for high blood pressure. It's good for cancer. It's good for diabetes. It's good for everything. But it's from Africa. But you can find it in an African store in your town, wherever you live at. It's called bitter, like bitter leaf. And it's dry and it's nasty, but it's good for your body. I'm gonna have to show you guys when I get home. If God's willing, I'm gonna show you guys what bitter leaf look like. It's dried, real dried up, and it's from Africa and it's fresh. You can take a leaf and you can put it in some tea, but don't add nothing to the tea. Just drink it. Bitter. High blood pressure, cancer, skin, all these good things it's good for. Skin, it's good for your skin. It's good for wrinkles. It's good for cancer. I say high blood pressure, diabetes. There's something else it's good for too. I think it's kidney failure. All this stuff is just good for. It's called bitter leaf. I was trying to put it in a live stream, but it won't let me put it in. But you can find it in an African store, and it's very, very bitter. Very, 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 very bitter. This thing will not let me type it. Bitter leaf. Wait a minute, hold on. This raggedy phone. So have you guys ever heard of bitter leaf? Have anybody heard of that before? That is the way you spell it. I will. After I ate. Okay. Have a good day, Fabulous. Come back and see me. Love you so much, sweetie. Yeah, she said never heard, but that is it. It's called bitter leaf. Get that, guys. Start using it. If you got high blood pressure, it takes it all away. If you're diabetic, it takes all that stuff away. If you have cancer, it works on that. It's like I guess it helps with it. You have ingestion, you need to try it. Bitter leaf. It do something with your cancer cells, like whatever is going on in your body, it makes it better. And I got introduced this to another African person in Atlanta because I had high blood pressure. Since I've been taking the bitter leaf, I don't have high blood pressure anymore. No, first time I've heard of it. Bitter grounds. What's bitter? I've heard of bitter. No, first time I've heard of bitter. All bitter gourds. No, it's called bitter leaf. You can look it up too on not live, online, bitter leaf. And you can go to an African store and it's no bitter leaf, bitter melon, bitter melon. Bye, Father. You have a good day, Fabulous. Bitter leaf is something you can look up online, and it's good for you. It's really good for you, and it's nasty. It tastes like dirt outside. It's nasty. It's really nasty. You know, nasty stuff is always good for you anyway. So try that stuff, guys. Go buy it and take care of your body. I mean, if you got to do something for high blood pressure, take it. Oh yes, I've heard of bitter melon. I never heard of bitter melon. What is that? A watermelon that's bitter? Is that what that is, or what? Mm-hmm. And what is this good for? Silks, the bitter melon. What part of the body is this good for? So, guys, what should we talk about tomorrow? You guys got any great topics that we should talk about tomorrow that you want to hit on tomorrow? Anything interesting? Anything interesting we can talk about tomorrow? I want to talk about a lot of stuff, but I'm scared to put it on YouTube because YouTube keep giving me a yellow sign about it. Every time I put something like this, I got to change the subject. I got to change the topic again to something else. So I don't know what we can talk about without getting a yellow thing. You can't talk about SIX. You know what I'm talking about. You can't talk about that, or you can't talk about SIX before marriage because you're going to get that again. So I have to think about something that we can talk about that I won't get that word. I don't know what it is. Oh yes, we got to talk about something very, very interesting. I was thinking about it's a couple of things I wrote down. I have notes that I write down, but they're not with me. They're at home, so I got to figure out what we're gonna. Good morning, Kay. You're back, and my live stream still a hot mess. But Kay, Khadijah, do you have a good diabetes is nasty too. It looks like it's a little like a wrinkled cone cover. Oh, it's like a wrinkled cucumber. Oh, it's good for diabetes. I never heard of that. A wrinkled cucumber. I'm gonna have to try that out. Cucumber. Okay. I don't want to change the subject, but yes, we went to church. It was called Cowboy Church. Everyone wore boots, hats, and jeans. Huh? Wait a minute. Who was that? I don't want to change the subject, but yesterday we went to church. It was called Cowboy Church. Everyone wore boot, cowboys, and jeans. Did you wear boots, cowboys, and jeans? Mom, Janet. No, my friend from Japan would fix it all the time. Really, Mama? Okay, I'm gonna have to try that. See, those people from Japan live a long life because they eat correctly. Us folks don't eat right. That's why we die off so quickly because we don't eat right. We don't eat right. You see a lot of people from Japan living long lives because they eat great. We over here, we want to put extra mayo on a hamburger, extra mayonnaise on everything. You know that's a lot of calories. You can't do that.
Right, right.
You know what I mean? When people want to eat, they eat the wrong way. You can't eat like that. You got to do it the right way. Why do men and women accept stuff in their relationship instead of just leaving the relationship? Why do women? Hold on, Frank. You see what Frank talking about? Got to get to my boys' conversation. Hold on, wait a minute. Why? Wait a minute. Mama Joan Morning Sunshine. Why do men and women accept stuff in their relationship instead of just leaving? Oh, you want to talk about that tomorrow? Okay, let me write that down. I'm gonna write that down, Frank, because if I don't, I'll forget about it. Okay, Frank. Put that down on my messenger so I won't forget about it, so I can go to it. We're gonna talk about that tomorrow. Put that down in my messenger, Frank, because I'll forget. Once I see it up here, then I know we'll talk about it tomorrow. Yeah. Thank you, Frank, for giving me a topic tomorrow. Um, okay, thank you, Frank. Frank is a sweetheart. But yeah, the reason why we doesn't live our people, right, Frank, that's a great ain't that a great topic, Frank? We're gonna talk about that tomorrow in the if God's willing, tomorrow morning, Tuesday that is. Wednesday I will be leaving to go back home. Thursday we're gonna catch back up on our Bible study for sure, if God's willing, because we're lacking two behind 2 times. So we're gonna catch up on our Bible study Thursday, because I'll be home, I'll be settled. Wednesday I can't do it because I be getting home like 4 o'clock in the evening. Wednesday we're leaving out like probably 6 o'clock in the evening. It's a long way from where I'm at. Going all the way. I gotta go back through. You know what I'm saying? Go back through Columbus. Go back through. I gotta go all these through Texas. Not Texas. You get me? It's Ohio. Then there's Cincinnati. Then there's Kentucky. Then there's Kentucky, Virginia. Oh, okay. I hold my peace until tomorrow. You hold your peace tomorrow, so don't say nothing about it. Don't say nothing because I thought we were going to talk about it. Don't say a word. Just know that we're going to talk about that topic tomorrow. If God's willing, don't say a word about it. We're going to talk about that. We're going to get it out the way because a lot of people do stuff. See, that's why I was about to talk about it. When Frank put it up there, I said, ooh, but it was a topic. So we'll talk about it tomorrow. We're still talking about this stuff today about crazy stuff. Yeah, now. But yeah, I'm hoping everybody having an amazing day. Amazing day. I have to get used to this device. I keep sending it instead of using my back space that I have to remove it. Oh, you're doing a great job, Mama. You're doing a great job. There's 2 people I'm about to take off moms because they have not been in the live stream in like over 2 months. Yeah, I'm taking them off. I don't know. My live stream is really little today. I'm not used to this no more. When I'm getting used to those big live streams that I've been getting, 20 and 25 people is the most I get in here, and sometimes more. 6 people? It's been like this all day. Girl, bye. Now I put a video out with me and my mother. She said I'm gonna put it out anyway. I was gonna put it when I get out of here. I'm gonna press it in. You guys gonna see her sitting here like I say. So mom, and I say so. My mom is a good age. I was telling them you guys about her age, and she was like she didn't want me to put it out. Thank you so much, Frank. I see it now. She didn't want me to put it out there like that. She don't want me to talk about that. So I said, but you guys gonna see it, and she's gonna be looking at me crazy. She'll be like, wait till you see the video. Yeah, she is something else. And then I did a video yesterday with my stepfather too. I gotta put that out on his channel. I got a lot of stuff to put out. I want to do one with my brother. He don't want to get on live. Everything that I wanted to do, these folks don't even want to do it here. I was like, man. And I did a video about shopping yesterday. I was in Gabe. Have you guys ever heard of Gabe's? It's called Gabe's. I got a lot of nice things from Gabe's yesterday. It's called Gabe. It's a I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. Have you guys heard of the store called Gabe's? Anybody know any store called Gabe's? Anybody? Anybody? Well, it's a store called Gabe's. And I did a video. She is. That's why she wasn't on yesterday. Now, my stepfather, do he look like he's 74 years old? He about to be 75 years. Well, matter of fact, he just turned 75 yesterday on his birthday. Do he look that age? He look great. And he's very healthy, very thin guy, very healthy, very healthy guy. And we have fun clowning. My mother always say, stop saying bye, Felicia. They don't want to hear you say that. You saying it. Stop saying it. I say bye, Felicia, mommy. And she don't. Yeah, ain't he funny? Always. This store called Gabe's. It's a good store. And what did I get from Gabe's? I did that on my other channel. I got to put that out. I got a lot of stuff to put out, but I'm just lazy about putting stuff out. But sometimes I feel like just giving up on this YouTube stuff because YouTube is hard. And he's funny. I enjoy. Yes, we did. Damn, huh? Another thing, I want to do a reaction video. I got a reaction video to do, a gospel reaction video to do, but I'm afraid to do it. The reason why I'm afraid to do it because I think I'm gonna get copyrighted. I see people with 600 and 700 views from these videos. I seen it. I was like, what? I can get some views. I can get some money. That's money. But I'm afraid to do this video that I'm going to put out. Thank you so much, Silks. Thank you so much. This come from Gabe's. It's a whole leer top. Yeah, it come from Gabe's, and I have a pair of pants that's like this type stuff too. But I'm afraid to do this reaction video. I want to do it on this channel. It's a gospel reaction. Thank you so much, Justin. But I'm afraid to do the video because I think I'm gonna get copyrighted. Justin, how do you ever do reaction videos, Justin? Because Justin, what's it? It's like you watching somebody and you reacting to. Say I'm watching, Justin, do you ever do reaction video? Say I'm watching something, like American Got Talent. They have a lot of reaction. They have a lot of videos on there. People singing, that's what it is, Silks. And you watching it. But you don't want to do the whole clip. You stop coming to some of the clip. You talk and you stop some of the clips. You don't want to go through. I want to make sure, like Frank did a good job. Kudos to Frank. But he got a copyright claim. I don't want that. I want to be able to do it and it go through. So that's what I'm looking for, to do it. I was going to do one today and just put it out there. And if I get copyright over, Justin, do you know how to do do you do copyright video? Because Justin got a lot of supporters. He got a lot of supporters. He does. And he make great reaction. He be singing with someone else, and that's great. I like the way he does that. Justin, you do a good job on your channel. Yeah, so I want to make some reaction videos, and I was going to just jump. Like I tell you guys, just sleep. I'm going to make a reaction video today. And whether I do it wrong or whether I do it wrong, they said I would know if it's wrong because it'll be copyrighted before I put it out. And I can keep it on private. I'll know if it's copyrighted before I even set the video out. That's what people tell me. I don't know. So I'm going to try to do a reaction video on this stuff that I've seen on YouTube. But I have to make sure. I'm scared because I'll get a copyright strike. But it won't be, I won't get. Hold on. Thank you, Trisha. I really appreciate it. Oh, you do a good job, Justin. Do you do reaction videos, Justin? Wow, that video is over 700 views and growing. Yeah, Frank, you're doing good over there. See, that's what I want to do a reaction one. What are you, Sheila? Thank you for coming back. I'm getting off at 9 o'clock though. Frank, where did you find that reaction video you did it on, Frank? My head hurt. Where did you find your reaction video you did it on? Where did you find the reaction video at? Where did you find yours at, Frank? That's you got to go to, where do you got to go say the reaction? Where do you got to go to say that? Go to app. What app store, Frank? You tell me the Play Store? Play Store? I don't know nothing. Where Frank? Frank must have sent me a video. He sent me where to go to. I think Frank sent me somewhere to go. I don't know. You talking about Play Store? What do I look for? Reaction videos on there? Non-reaction? What do I look for? Non? Frank, what I look for on there? Find me a reaction video to do something on, Frank. Find me something that I can do a reaction video on. Find me something and send it to my thing so I can do it today for you guys. I'm gonna be like face cam reaction. Okay, another thing. Let me write that down. I want to know another thing. After I do this reaction face cam, I probably won't get them about 30 people liking that like they do my videos. 30 people. Oh boy, I can't win for losing on this YouTube stuff. Reaction. Face cam. Okay. Okay, you can find that on Play Store. Okay, so how do I set this up? Do I have to do it on the computer? I seen Candace Gills. She had her thing in front of her doing it. She had this like this. She was doing it on Elvis Presley, and she had it like this. Do I do it like that? She had the reaction video right here, and she was just showing it up, and she was just dancing. You know, she was just doing that. Do I do it like that or what? Let me know in the comments below, y'all. Is that the way you do it, Frank? Candace Gills, Kendra. Okay, hold on. Well, she getting some views for that. She got like 400 some views over there, Frank. She got like 400 some views over there. What are you talking about? Yes, I have did a few reaction videos, all without having the actual one of what I'm reacting to. I instead put the link of the vid in the description. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. Keep laying down, drinking the water, and you have a husband. Silks. Oh Lord, Silks is so funny. Silks, stop being so funny. Well, Frank, do you know? Can you find me a nice reaction video on face cam and let me know? I don't know what to do. Y'all got to help me. Mama laughing too. You guys got to help me with this. I'm trying to learn how to do reaction videos because I do them a lot. I need this over here. This people don't watch you no more. People don't want to hear nothing about God. I want to do gospel reaction videos and regular ones. I do other ones too. It's not just I'm not just going to be doing gospel videos. YouTube would not let me come on unless I got a channel. Won't you come on where? Come on where, Janet? Use get video on YouTube also. But I'm gonna do it your way, Frank. And you just pick. Listen, after you went to face cam reaction, you just picked the video from there. But listen, I'm trying to figure out when I find a reaction video. Do I do it on the computer? How do I link it to while you guys watch it? How do it be in the little corner? That's what I'm trying to figure out. How do you get the video to be in the corner? Like I'm gonna do a reaction video today, if God's willing. How do I get it to be in the corner on the side? I seen Kendra, she did hers like this. She had it like that. And she was just singing along. I mean, it was just going and she was like, okay, you picked the video on YouTube. Okay, Frank. But how did you get it to get it in the corner? You know, you pick up, how do you do I I don't know. Y'all see, I don't have nobody to help me. All y'all need to be over here in Ohio right now to help me do it. If y'all show me how to do a reaction video, I do one today. I'm trying to figure out how do you put the video in the corner though to do it. I'm gonna just do it like Kendra do it. Just hold the thing up and just show the video. See, Sheila don't know how either. Sheila can do it too. See, I would do it like that. I was gonna do it like that and put a reaction video up there. And I'm gonna be like, you know, and I talk about. I'm like, wait a minute. Let me talk about this. Then you set it down and you talk about the video. I'll be like, yeah, you know what, guys, this is this and this. But how do I pause the video? I use my phone. How do I use the phone though? Janet, I'm about to text you too. I don't know how to do a thumbnail. Oh, thumbnail is easy, Sheila. Now I can help you with the thumbnail. You have to connect the computer to your You got to connect your computer, your laptop to your phone, and go to Google and find you some thumbnails and save them. I can't help. I don't know what is. Silk, somebody, Mama, I know Mama will help me. Mama, find out some stuff about reaction for me. Yeah. Go to Sheila, go to your computer, go on Google and put you some stuff on there that you want to save as a thumbnail. Make sure your thing is plugged into make sure, hold on. Make sure you take this piece right here and plug it into your computer. Your mama help me and take in this part and plug it into your phone. This is look how raggedy my phone cord is. Ghetto fabulous. Do you know how many times I had a phone cord? You know how many times these are one on me? About 15 times I had to buy new of these because I'm not buying no more because I'm getting a new phone next week. So you'll see me a new phone next week. But I had so many of these that messed up. I ain't doing it no more. But let me see where we was at. Hold on. I'm getting off at 9 o'clock, guys. 9 o'clock, I'm out. Okay, thank you, Frank. Some people use CBS and they put the URL of the video as a browser object and adjust the size of the video small enough to put it in the corner. Oh, okay. I don't know. I do that still. I still don't know. Justin, I wish you was over here to help me. I know my buddy Justin would help me. Nobody knows how, but that's how reaction tutorials on Google's. They have reaction tutorials. I don't know where they at, Mama. I don't know. I email myself pictures. You email yourself pictures from Sheila? Or no, you don't even have to do that. Go to Google. And if you have pictures on your phone, you can save them on your phone and put them in save them on your in your documents and put them on. That's how I do mine. I wish I could show you. I think I'm gonna make a video of it. I don't know. I'm gonna try to do something and show you guys how to do that because it's easy. I know how to do that. I know how to do thumbnails. Only thing I don't know how to do is just react. If I knew how to do reaction, I'd be doing reaction way more than overdoing this stuff. This, if you get a Google, they have YouTube tutorials. Okay, Mama, this is an app I use if I do reaction. Okay, I'm gonna go by that, Frank. I see what you put on here. I'm gonna do one today. If I get copyrighted, if I get copyrighted, y'all gonna know tomorrow if God's willing. Okay, Mama. If I get copyrighted, y'all gonna know I got copyrighted tomorrow because I'm going on like this. I got copyrighted. Mama, don't work for me. Mama, they don't work for me. Oh, Sheila. I gotta go polish my nails. It's ugly. I'm on live with ugly nails. That's not me. I got ugly nails today. Ugly. Polish coming off. How am I gonna keep myself upright and I got ugly nails today? Girl, bye. Let me show you all my boots. Look how cute these boots. I got stuff all over the place. You pick a video on YouTube to react to. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out how I put it in the corner. I think Justin told me how. See my boots? Okay. These short boots. You shouldn't if you use YouTube videos. Okay. I'm going to go do one a day, and I'm going to put it in. I'm going to be like this. Not how they be doing. They be like, yeah, Sheila. I got a thing I'm gonna show you guys today that I'm gonna do. I got a video coming out saying that the clothes that I bought me some clothes and guys, guess what I did? Guess what my mother did? She bought me a wig. I'm about to start wearing my own hair. I'm gonna start going back to my hair. This wig stuff is itch. Thank you so much. This is the wig my mother got me yesterday. She don't like me in color wigs. She don't like my hair being burgundy either. This is the wig she got me yesterday. I don't like black wigs. I don't like black hair at all. I just don't like black hair. I was going to come on yesterday with my own hair out. I don't, but So this is the wig she got me. This is the box it came in. And this was on sale for $20 and it's real. This is real hair. So here in Ohio, that is. You won't find that in Atlanta. No, you won't. But she bought this for me yesterday. So it was only $19.99. Yeah. It's a circle of app you can hit. That cute. It's black though. I don't like black. Let me see. It is a circle on the app. You can hit it, and numbers will come up, and then you can record it. Oh, I don't know, Frank. You know what, Frank? You know what you need to do on Messenger for me. You need to record how you did a reaction video so I can go by you. Can you please do that for me? Because I don't know what I'm doing. I don't want to mess up. They'll be looking at me like, what is she doing? Because I don't know nothing about it. You can record, like my daughter, she recorded, that's how I learned how to do, to edit videos through her. She recorded the whole video for me and she showed me how to edit it out. If you show me how to do it, because I'm not YouTube savvy at all, guys. I'm not. I don't catch on easy with that, but I catch on with other stuff. But this YouTube stuff, it is hard. If you can do record something on my Messenger for me to show me how to start off the reaction video, I would go by that. That's how I learned how to edit videos. That's how I learned how to do a thumbnail from my daughter. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't know how to do a thumbnail. I wouldn't know how to edit. I know how to edit my videos. I know how to take parts out that wasn't supposed to be in. I know, like my mother, I was cracking up laughing in this video that I put up for my mother, but I edited that part out so you won't see that part. You will see the part that we were talking. I was on the floor laughing at my mother when we was making this video because she was just sitting there like that. She was like this. And then when she looked at me, she's like, but it's edited out. You won't see it because I cut it out. I know how to do all that. I don't know how to put music on a video. I'm learning how to put music in my videos, but I really don't know how. I'm trying to learn how. I made a video with me going shopping yesterday to Gabe's, but the music is in the background. I don't know how to take it out, so I didn't put it up yet. Yeah, no, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to work on these things, but I'm learning. So Frank, I need for you to record that so I can look at it. That's how I learned how to do edit from my daughter. She recorded it and I went by it and I got it. So I don't need it anymore because I know how to edit videos myself now. Anything I can edit and do it. And let me see what else going on here. Anybody say something else? This is okay. Yeah. So what's going on, guys? What's going on with you guys? We ain't got long to be on here. What's going on with everybody? Who else said something? I will do a tips video on how to react. When are you gonna do it today, Frank? I hope so. Because I'm going over and watch it. I'm not savvy either, and you need to shout and edit, shoot and edit to make a reaction video. Really? I don't know how. Frank said you're gonna do it today. And I'm gonna go by what he do and I'm gonna do it. Watch I do a video like that. Oh, see, Sheila ain't by herself either. Thank you, Justin. I don't know how to do none of that. All I know how to do is talk about God. Teach us, Frank. You teach me and Sheila so we can do it, Frank. Because I'll put one on today for sure. I don't got nothing to do today. I got to go to the store and come back home because I'm going to, I got to go to the store. That's all. I got a video that I need to take the music out to show you these clothes that I got from Gabe's. Good sales. $3.99, $4.99, good stuff. This shirt right here, $6.99 at Gabe's. $6.99 at Gabe's. This shirt. Frank, come on and do it today so I can do stuff. I need to learn how to take music out of a video. I don't know how to take music out. All that music was playing in Gabe's, and I was showing you guys I don't know how to edit. Now, I know how to edit still because I just learned how to do that for my daughter, but I can't teach nobody else. I can show somebody on a video, but I can't like say, well, this is how you do it because I'm not good at YouTube. Learning stuff that way. I don't even know how to go on live on the other channel. I'm trying to go on live on Trisha's life, but I don't even know how to do it. That's why I haven't went on live over there yet. I don't know how. I know I go on phone, but I don't know how to go live. I want to do a thumbnail and edit videos. Well, I would have to try to see if I can make a video on that or something. I'm gonna see because I really don't know. I'm gonna see if I can make a video on that on the other channel and see how it turns out. I'm gonna show you how. But edit is easy. It used to be hard, but it's not very hard. I thought it was. You just cut parts out. It's easy. You have to have what's the name of this? This is the first thing how you get started on editing videos. You have to have this wait a minute, hold on. You have to have, it's called iMovie. You got to have iMovie. See that iMovie thing right there? You have to have that. The right here, the star thing in the middle right here, the star. It's got to have iMovie. That's how you edit videos, Sheila. You have to start off with the iMovie. That's how you start off first, editing a video. You have to use another app, StreamYard, for other channel. Huh? Yeah, so I have a nice cardigan that goes well with that top. Do you? Well, give it here, Silks. Let me have it. iMovie. Yeah, that's what it's called. It's called iMovie. It's a star. You'll see that star in the middle of it. That's iMovie. And you use that to start making your edit. That's how you learn how to edit. And this is how it's gonna look when you edit a movie. Hold on a minute. I wish I can show you guys, because I don't. When you edit a movie, this is how it's gonna look. When you click on that thing, this is what you're gonna see first. And you press on that, and it's gonna look like that when you press on it. And then you press on that. See, this is some of my stuff that I'm editing already. With me and my mom and all that stuff on here. Me and my stepdad, all this stuff is on here that I already done. Outfit of the day, all this stuff needs to be edited and done. All these things are my stuff. All of this stuff that I can edit, I can do that. I'm good at doing this, but I don't know how to do a reaction video. That's the only problem. If I knew how to do that, guys, I'd be doing StreamYard and other apps you can use until you get 1,000 followers on the other channel. Well, how you get where you get StreamYard at? I don't know about an Android, but I think iPhone, right? I know nothing about editing. Now I just learned about editing. I edit all my videos out, because let me tell you something. If I didn't, I'd be making mistakes. Just like when I did that grocery haul, everything was falling everywhere. I was like, you know what? And I edited stuff out so you guys can see it. Download the app. Download StreamYard. Okay, I guess. Least Sheila used StreamYard. I know Sheila. I don't know how to do it. I'm gonna do that. Let me see if I can. I'm about to get off in 5 minutes. Let me see if I can download the app real quick while y'all on here. Oh, for her, do lives, Frank. Okay, hold on. I was trying to get on this other channel to do lives, but I don't know how to download StreamYard. I don't know nothing about this stuff. I'm so lost. Hold on, guys. So you said download StreamYard. I'm gonna try. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna download StreamYard, and then I can get on, Trisha, what you use. I don't get on you use for what, Sheila? Use for what, baby girl? I don't know what you're talking about. Download StreamYard. Download StreamYard. And you know what, guys? For now on, you guys gonna pick us up your lives. I just use the regular my phone. My phone. When you got 1,000 subscribers, you can use your phone. Sheila, can you help you with that? Sheila, can you help you? Sheila can help you. I know. Download StreamYard. Right now, I use my phone on this channel. But on the other channel, I want to go live over there, but it won't let me. But I know I can't use my phone on there. I have to use StreamYard. But I'm gonna download it. I'm gonna find it through Play Store. I can find that app through Play Store, right? StreamYard app. Is that where we still find that at, or what? Okay, easy. Okay, I'm trying easy. Okay, where do I find StreamYard through Play Store or what? Google it. Got it. So today, guys, I'm going to do StreamYard. And we're going to play a game over there. I can play a game over there because I'm not monetized over there. So I can do what I want over there because I'm not monetized. Here you can't, I can't play Would You Rather. Do you know I got a yellow strike? Not a yellow strike, a yellow dollar sign because I did Would You Rather over here. I can't play Would You Rather. You can't play that on a channel that you have monetized already. So can't play it over there. But I can play it over there since I'm not monetized yet. Would you rather have a coat? Would you rather ride a but we're gonna play a Would You Rather game over there when I learn how to do StreamYard. I would love to play that over here in the evening time, but you can't because I won't get no commercials or nothing. So you gotta watch what you do over here. Being monetized, it's a lot, guys. You guys think it's a piece of cake, it's not. You got to watch what you say, how you say it. If you say it wrong, you do not get monetized. You do not get a dollar sign. Everything should be a dollar sign. It should be no yellow. YouTube blocks, yeah, yes, they do. So you have to be careful what you use. So I can't say Would You Rather over here. I can't talk about suicide over here. Yes, then you go live, Trisha, if you get StreamYard and we can do games. Yeah, we can do games on Trisha's life. I can't do them over here because I'm not monetized, because it's monetized. Over there, we're going to play Would You Rather today over there. So it'll be fun. I can't do fun things over here. I want to because every time I do it over here, I get a yellow sign. I said, what can I do fun over here? Yeah, I know. But guys, I'm getting off here. I'm going to go find the StreamYard stuff so I can learn how to do it. And we can play games over there. I was going to make that channel as not get monetized. What do you think? I should work on getting that channel monetized or not? Just make it as just a regular channel. What do you think? Because I want to get monetized over there too. Because I was going to play music over there. But I said I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep it like that. I want to get monetized too. That's what I'm doing. Right, that make it so hard. Once you get monetized, you have to watch out for it. Yeah, I can't do what I want to do, Mom, over here. I can't play, like we can't say, it's just a lot of stuff I can't say no one. You too, Sheila. It's just a lot of stuff I can't say anymore. Thank you, Frank, for sending me all these things. Peace and blessings. Thank you so much, Silks. Thank you. Come back later, Silks, because I'm going to be on the new channel with the StreamYard stuff. We're going to play Would You Rather over there. You too. Have a great day, Mama. Everybody have a great day today, guys. I love you guys so, so, so much. Don't ever think I don't. I love everybody over here. It's so much. And thank you guys for helping me with this because I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, I'm about to go work on this other stuff, Sheila. Yeah, you miss. William. William, you missed it. I've been missing all your lives because you know what? I fall asleep every time. I feel so bad that I have not made it to your live stream. I fall asleep all the time on his lives. 10 o'clock, I be in bed. I'm going to stay. I promise you, if God's willing, I'm going to make it to your live today. I keep falling asleep on your lives. Every time it's time for this man to go live, I'm asleep. Let me write that down. Stay awake for William's live. There are apps that can help us go live on other channels. Okay, I need to learn, Frank. I'm about to go look at all your stuff. Okay, guys, I'm about to get on. Have a blessed day. Okay, we're going to go, I'm going to go live over there later on this evening. Probably like around, maybe not too late. Not too late. Probably like around, I don't know. Let me see. What time do you guys want me to go live over there on the new channel when I get it right? I'm going to do a testing in a minute. I hate always sleeping and Miss Trisha's like, oh, that's okay, Silks. I still love you. What time do you guys want me to go live over on the new channel? I don't even know I don't even know how to start the darn new channel, but I'm going to see something. What time do you guys want me to go live over there so everybody can be there so we can play Would You Rather? Is that the game you guys want to play over there, Would You Rather? Hello, before everybody go. 5 people in the live stream. Wow, I got a lot of people today in this live stream. Boy, this live stream is popping. No, Silk's been here all day. What time do you guys want me to go live over here? Okay, nobody not answer me. I'm gone. See you later, alligator, since nobody not answer me after a while, crocodile. Okay. Wait a minute, how is this going on? Okay. Okay, all right. Okay, you're gonna okay. Okay, okay, would you rather sounds good. I was watching the ads. Okay, thank you so much, William. I'm gonna go. I gotta go, guys, because this is like it ain't. I ain't gotta go no work. I'm all the way in Ohio, but I'm gonna go try to see if I'm gonna do a testing right now on a reaction, not reaction, on live stream on the other channel. I'm not going live now. You guys may see me, but it's just a test to see how it works for me. And then later I will go live over here on Trisha's live channel, and we're gonna play Would You Rather. So guys, have an amazing day. Taught me as long as God is the light tree, that is all that matters. It's your life. TV taught me as long as God is absolutely 1SP. That's true. That is absolutely true. It is. Have a great you too, Mama. Come back and see me, Mama. I'm gonna try to go live later. Sometime in the morning. I have to work later on today from 4. Okay, that's okay. I'm Justin. You'll catch me next time, sweetie. Thank you for being here. Thank all you guys for being here. Have an amazing, amazing day. See you later. Until later on to the Would You Rather thing. Okay. See you later. Bye. Bye. Okay. Bye.